Jesus Christ. I've had too much coffee and I'm slightly tired. I'm so sorry, Zap. Oh, it's a good thing that you love me, right? I've also just realized this does not look very pleasing. It basically says come. Anyway, right, new game. Play a lot of board games, but not a lot of GMT. That's fair. That's fair. I want to hear a joke. You can get a smooth 60 frames per second City Skylines 2. You can actually, though, King. You can. You absolutely can. You just got to turn down some settings. You got to play in 1080 and some other things that are a bit annoying, you know? So I think from last... In fact, where's my Discord? Let me bring this up. So the second most rated map was Tampere, but I think I'm going to save that for my off-stream play. So after that, it was Barrier Island. So we're going to go for this one. It is slightly warmer, and I was kind of hoping to see snow and performance with that, but I think it's probably going to be a slightly better one, since we've got all the connections as well. Tons of different resources. I think this would be the good one. Name? Anyone got a good cheese pun name? If anyone does, let me know. Come. We're not naming it Come. Guzzlegluck. No. Anyway, yes. Reading the Steam reviews discourage people buying this game. I'm going to wait a bit. Well, King, if you have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate Edition, if not, you can go to CD Keys. You can get like a month for like really cheap of the Ultimate Edition. Just play it on there. See if you can even run it. That's what I'm suggesting to people. They wanted to send out a loving Xmas card to their partners many years ago, so they changed the O in locum for a heart, and this is true. That's a very strange gaff. Cheese puns. What is this? An island. Oh god. If you have any friends with Game Pass, they're running a free 14-day gift pass for up to 5 people, so there's a way to get... Oh, okay, well, yeah, in which case, I have Game Pass. If you let me know how to do it, Josh, let me know. But I'm reading how people... Well, so, yes, King, so there are definitely performance issues. I'm definitely not, like, gonna lie, there are definitely performance issues. But this is for people who are, A, expecting 60 frames a second. Realistically, you don't need it for a city builder, in my opinion. But they're also trying to run it on 4K. And we're not talking... Like, they've constantly said that this is a game that they want to... It's the next generation, which means, obviously, the graphic cards are going to be, like, upgraded as well. And I get over 70% of the people who have Steam don't have a modern-days graphics card. And they've constantly... The thing that I love about the community and the devs and stuff, they have been open from the start. Maybe not from the start, but as soon as people started complaining, especially after the embargo lifted, they were very honest and open about it. Should they have pushed back release? Maybe. But you could imagine there'd be so much more uproar if they pushed back release. Even more so. Hi, Zach. Welcome in. Image Google Locum. You'll see it. It's amazing. Okay, 1 second. Let me have a look. Google. Wait, I almost Googled Google. How you doing, Zach? It's good to see you. Locum. Oh, I didn't realize it's a United Kingdom thing. I had no idea. Yes, well, actually, you might have to DM it to me on Discord, Josh, because I don't think you're allowed to post links. Sorry. I hope you're doing well, Zach. So yeah, we're going to go North American again. We're not going to do Unlock All or anything like that. Disable tutorials. Let's just call it, what did we call the first one? Brilliant Bay. Let's go for, God. Oh wait, hang on. I have a list. Here we go. Gruyere Grove. Sure. Let's go for that. Gruyere Grove. It's not a grove, but there we go. Let's start it. Posted bitch on gaming content. Thank you. If you're in the Discord, you can find it there. If you're not, wish a link. There's that one there. And even more so, if you're not in there, I'll just post it. If I can do it. Thank you, Josh. Yeah, only 5 folks. So if you are not doing it here, there is that one there as well. Thanks, Josh. Perfect. Okay, so I think similar vibes to get this started, and then we'll probably go into the questions. So we'll get like a base first. Let's pause as well. And then what road is this? This is a 4-lane. So we're going to go from here. We'll probably bring it... because this barrow is pretty flat, which I do like. And we can, like, respect this a little bit as well. So I think to start off with, let's bring it out to... I want that 180. Let's bring it out to about here. Okay, so this is actually one of the questions about zoning and this breaking up. That is a common issue already. You can do that by disabling some of these. So if you make sure it's a 90 degree for sure. Cell length, yes. And existing geometry. And then you... no, it's not this one, is it? It's that one off, that one on. And then you should be able to get a decent one. But seeing as we've just taken this road back, I think I might just turn it all off. Just so we can find a nice part. About there. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. And then if you've got all this snapping off, you can essentially just move this wherever you want. It's great. But we're not doing that. Zach, congratulations. I'll add that in. For this city, we're not technically adding them in, but I am making a list for our first proper city. But thank you.
There's no time for lubricant. There's always time for lubricant.
Definitely not the first one. You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 down the list. But we can do a test maybe. So if I bring this now, let's turn it all on. There we go. So you can see it's gotten rid of that weird bit of zoning there. I don't want a complex curve. I just want a normal fucking curve. Let's bring it out to 99. Now, I don't think we're going to get a 99 again. Not really. So let's go for 96. And then I think, realistically, this...
Debs, I don't like you.
Probably come down this way. Hi, Debs. How's it going? It's good to see you. Damn, okay. It's fine. It's fine as that. Maybe we'll test it. How far do I want this going out? I think this is going to be quite a long stretch of street, I imagine. Debs, how was your holiday? How was your trip? Tell me everything, please. And I think naturally this would probably split off down this way. And then down this way as well. I imagine. Let's maybe curve it again, actually. Okay, 150. 152 even. There we go. Maybe we'll do a roundabout up here as well. Also, Debs, your post in the Discord watching the VOD, it was so cute. Time is going way too fast. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. But at least you've had I assume you've had a wonderful time. Do tell me if you haven't. Okay, so power is obviously something that we've had a look into. Save money, we can start with the transformer. But we're also going to have a quick look at the wind. If I can remember how to do that. Oh, we've actually got some groundwater there. So we can test that as well in a second. Air pollution is actually blowing this way. So we probably want our industry down here. At least some of it. So that's actually kind of useful. Seeing as the power is just here as well. Hi Ed, how's it going? How are you feeling? Are you feeling a little bit better today? Hopefully so. Let me know. I don't want anything just here though. I think we're gonna come off of here. And there you go. So as long as you've got the zone grid snapping, you're never gonna have like those weird gaps. Obviously on a bend you might do, but I think that's okay. And then I think what I'm gonna do is about here. Bring this down. Yeah, it can go a little bit further, just so I know where I'm snapping to. And then this I just love. Just being able to go back through roads. Incredible! Gotta head out, but have fun. No worries, Paul. Thank you so much. If you need any help with the CPU, GPU thing, just give me a message. But enjoy your day. So I think this is going to be a bit of a commercial area. We can always double it up on the side as well. In fact, I think what I might do is preemptly do another lot back here. Just in case. So what are the overall thoughts on Cities Cheesy? So far, I'm loving it. There's still a little bit that we've got to test and stuff, Debs. But if you're comparing it from CS1 vanilla to CS2 vanilla, I think it's fantastic. It obviously adds a lot more to the game and the mechanics, but obviously I know there's a huge issue of performance. And I know the fact that they've constantly said that they want to try and make this more accessible for everyone. I feel like they might have missed the mark in the sense that a lot of PC players can't even use it, you know? But they're working on it. They're working on it, and I think that's all that really matters. Currently, at least. Now, I have used 4-lane roads here. I wonder if that was a mistake. No, I don't think it was, actually. I think we'll swap this to be a 2-lane road, coming out at a 90. A little bit of a weird zone there. Actually, maybe I do want to upgrade this. It's just going to make zoning a bit weirder. But if I just do that, perfect. Perfect. But yeah, Debs, feel free to tell us a little bit more about your trip if you have the time. And I guess the patience. So I know we're all a bit kooky here. Oh, I need the straight tool. Thank you. I definitely do like this as a main road. So we'll probably continue this straight up at the 90. Make a very weird intersection there. Now, why did it do that? I guess for now, that's okay. But that is a bit odd. Oh, Josh, your order. I will process that at some point. Thank you, though. And I think here, back here would be like a nice start. I don't want to make this an industrial island, but I think it will make a good start. In fact, I'm just going to delete this now because I don't like this at all. Boop. Okay, I think this is a good start. I do need to be careful about money, though. That is something I constantly forget at the start. Hi, Dorina. Welcome on in. How are you feeling? Obviously, I know you've had a bit of a rough time as well recently. I hope things are a little bit better for you. Maybe I do want to keep this coming as well. So let's bring that to there. So what have we got? We've got a 3, a 2. We'll go back to a 3 here. Bit of, I don't want this connecting in here though. I think that'd be a bit too strong. My trip has been great till now. I was in Orlando almost all of last week, and I've just been shopping for a bit. Oh, nice. Hopefully you picked up some nice goodies. Do tell us. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do, I would like to maybe use the key wall roads along here, which I know that you can do pretty easily now. But I don't want to really mess up this area so much. So I think let's just bring us down to here. And then we'll start off by placing this just here and connecting up this to there. So we have power. Lovely. Let's have a look at water and sewage. Now we do have groundwater just here. We also have a lot of groundwater here. So maybe we're going to utilize this quite a lot. I think that might be quite useful. And these don't give off pollution either. So let's bring another main road straight off of here. And it goes up a hill slightly. And then, so it can go just in here. So let's bring that up a little bit more. And then something like that. Perfect. So now we have water as well. Okay, let's have a look. Went to the doctor again. He said my hands are healing well. That's a good start. But he said no driving, nothing. Use my hand. Okay, that's not too bad. I think I need to play around with my settings to get CS2 to play better. Okay, that's fair. Well, whilst we're here, let's answer the first question about settings and stuff and specs. Where was that to? Okay, so this was from Reddit. Where's it to? Where's to? There it is. Obviously, we've seen a lot of issues regarding performance, especially from YouTubers now the embargo has lifted. From watching yesterday's video, it seems like you've kind of got some decent frame rate. Can you show off your settings and your specs? So currently, my processor is an i9 I have an Intel i9 990K, which is fine. I'm currently using the equivalent to an RTX 3080. The only difference is also I need to turn autosave on because that's a thing. The only difference that I've done in terms of my settings, I am currently playing on high in 1080. The things that I've turned off are dynamic resolution scale quality. I've also turned volumetrics quality settings to low. Global illumination is disabled, depth of field is disabled, and motion blur is disabled. Those are the only things that I have done. I know that you can increase it even more so depending on certain configurations whenever it comes in your advanced settings. But I think playing on 1080 is absolutely fine. And I've already discussed that I think 30 frames per second is fine for a city builder, but we are probably getting closer to 60 currently.
Apology for my erudite.
Hi, that was a bit random. And then sewage, we are going to have to dump for now, which I don't like. But since we've already got this, let's go here. Good to know. I did post something in the Discord as well, Debs, to a Reddit link, if that's helpful.
But I digest. Continue.
So let's just dump this about there.
I long to hear it too. That speaks
Dumping sewage, shameful. Well, unfortunately, we don't have all the mods and assets we would have in the first game, so we can't quite decipher it. I'm also going to quickly turn down... I like the radio, but I don't want it that loud. That's better. It's just like subtle backings, you know? So, zoning, to start off with, we've got a little bit of commercial, a little bit of industrial, and a little bit of low-density residential. I think for now, let's get the commercial in here. And I did see a trick, because I didn't quite like the fact that some of them were facing the wrong way. So we're going to get rid of these corners and get those two in first, and then we can add these in afterwards. In terms of residential, turn off that overlay because I hate it. I think most of it is going to be down this way, probably. This will be like a nice open park area, and then maybe a little bit of industry down here. I think that's probably a good start. So same again with that. I'm going to leave that corner for now, and do something like... Ooh, don't know why that went off on an angle. Something like this. I'll leave those two because I imagine I'll probably bring a road that way. And then industry, we just need a tiny road somewhere. Well, not a tiny road, but some sort of road to get us started. But yeah, I'm glad to hear your hand is healing a bit, Dorina. I was a little bit worried. Let's try and make this nice. It's not too bad. And then this, I think, will come out of here. I've also seen another tip or asking about how to, like, snap to the middle here. I usually find it easier if I turn off most of the settings, apart from this one. snapping to existing geometry to at least get the start, and then you can get the 90. Now, it does mean that that isn't going to get the full zoning there, because obviously you're kind of zoning in the half. But I don't think that's terrible. Now, where is length? There it is. Yeah, so you've missed a little bit there, but it's not the end of the world. Not actually seen the NA buildings yet, I don't think. Did you say you're using the NA theme? Yeah, so I am using the North American theme, but I do like mixing between the European and the American, so we'll show that off in a second. Once we start getting... Ooh, that's the wrong mode. Start getting some buildings in. What's that? 1616? Beautiful. So yeah, we're going to have a little bit of mismatch there, but I think that's okay. And then we will get... In fact, we could probably leave that for a service building of some sort. So let's get that in, and then we'll see how demand goes. So yeah, these will be the low-density residentials. We'll have a look. Hi, Tony. Welcome on in. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Electricity network online. Hell yeah. Okay, it's not looking too bad actually. I'm already liking this kind of look for the city, because I feel like the issue with the last map was there was so many hills. It was really hard to make things like look neat in that sense. We could probably speed up a little bit as well, seeing as we've got some stuff going. Let's also plant trees, because we can do that from the start with no cost. And these things take ages to grow. So despite us probably going to be building in here, let's definitely get some in here. Probably quite a lot. Maybe some birch as well, just to mix it up. And then these, if you don't already know, trees grow over time. So these are quite small to start off with, but they're getting there. Where I actually be doing my job, or doing my stat homework, I'm doing neither. Tony, as long as you're enjoying yourself, that's all that I care about. That's all I care about. Okay, so we've already got more demand. I knew that was going to happen. So let's get an extra couple of roads coming through here. We'll leave a little gap for like a pathway, I think. That won't look too bad. Let's turn this back on so we have that connection. So we can get a pathway down there. And I think let's go for... Let's try and mix things up a little bit. So we can have a nice like park area here. Or some sort of service building there. And then I think this would probably leave a bit more of a gap and like circle down this way. What was that sound? Oh, I haven't actually seen boats yet. Oh, these look so much nicer. I will say, like, the actual transport and the models in this game look beautiful. They really do. Oh, let's take a photo of this as well. Let's change the... Oh, I don't mind this, actually. Can I haven't really gone through the photo mode as much yet, so I kind of want to see... Because you can change the weather as well, right? Oh God, there's so many details. Like, this photo mode is ridiculous. Sunlight dimmer. That just, like, changes the reflections on the clouds. Madness. Absolute madness. Okay, Aurora. As in the Aurora Borealis. Hell yeah. Obviously, you can't see it, but... Oh, no, you absolutely can see it. The fact that you can just change all this, it's so good. So beautiful. But yeah, let me just take a nice little photo of this because it's beautiful. Did I leave day-night cycle on or off from the last one? I think I want it on, though, for this. Because one thing that I didn't quite get to see is, like, the... Jesus Christ, that's loud. Was the, like, golden hour. So I do want to have a look at that. More buildings, please. More buildings. Do I want this whole thing as well? I feel like I should like break this grid up a little bit, maybe. What have we got here? We've got ones going this way. Can I want to see if I can do this a little bit weird. Can I snap? I can. Just that looks very odd. That does look very odd. But I think it does work the way I want it to. We might just put... In fact... No, we can't even do that. Damn it! Well, we can try and fix that by just replacing in this row. Because sometimes... Well, roads will connect if they're close to a intersection anyway. So if we bring it actually in there, we might be able... No, you still don't like that. Very rude of you. I'm determined to make this look okay, so I'm going to try regardless of how long it takes me. Because it will probably be okay. That already looks better. I can already tell that's going to function better as well. Yeah, we'll wait until we get a bigger roundabout, I think. Which won't be too long, actually. Okay, onwards. So we have this. I think I want this to almost run parallel with this, maybe? If I can get it to. Let me see what I can do here. So if I bring this down at a 90. Okay, I thought someone was doing the knocking again. It turns out there are fireworks outside for some reason. God knows why. Why are you... What day is it? 25th? Why are you putting fireworks on? You strange humans. And then this can hopefully run alongside here, which would look quite cool. I had fireworks on Monday. It was a lot during the day as well. It's so strange. I'll never understand humans. Not in the way that I want to, at least. So we'll probably... Yeah, let's go a bit weird with this. Because the thing about this game that I probably love more... in comparison to CS... is you can do a lot more interesting things with roads. Yeah, I'm already liking this grid kind of a bit more. We do need a little bit more industry as well. So I think we'll use this section as well. Or at least just this part. And then that's already... That's the thing, like 2 buildings will take down industry demand so much. It's great. And these buildings just look so much better as well. Again, the only thing, and I did say this yesterday, the only thing I don't like is the smoke. I kind of understand what they're going for, especially there was a mod that came out in CS which allowed certain trains to give off steam, and I think they're going for that sort of vibe. It just didn't work very well. We're also getting some weird flickering right now. I'm not sure what that is. Not sure what that is. Never mind. Okay, so looking... there was a question here about Chirper, wasn't there? Let's talk Chirper. Oh, hang on, let me do that again. Let's talk Chirper. Do you like the CS2 version in comparison to CS1? I never played with Chirper on in CS1. I found it very, very annoying. To the point where, yeah, I got the mod Chirpy Exterminator. In this, I like it a bit more. Purely for the fact that, A, it kind of acts a bit more like a social media platform. Obviously, it's kind of resembling Twitter to a degree. But the thing that I like about it is it actually gives you information about your city. And if you didn't already know, the more likes that it gets, the more people are wanting that. So our electricity production is not meeting demand, so we're forced to import some from our neighbors. That was my plan anyway. But, you know what? I can also like it. It's as simple as that. You can also, I know it's not technically part as Chirper, but you can follow individual citizens if you kind of like what they're doing. So that's where our Chowpoint Redemption Redeemer Citizen will come in. You'll be able to name someone, and then we can follow you as you go and spend your life in the city. Isn't it about to be Guy Fawkes Day? That is the 5th of November for us. So why they're doing it like 11, 12 days before? Wait. Yeah, something like that. Is beyond me. Beyond me. Let's bring this road through here. Again, I need to go to normal mode. Perfect. And then... Oh, actually, is that the same? It's almost the same. I want to bring these out, because then I can bring this through as well. And then we've got another 3, which works quite well. Let's bring this through. There we go. Oh, and we got it. Tiny village. Perfect. Okay, I think the first thing that we're going to do, which I think a lot of people do as well, is the first development point we're going to get advanced road services, because then you can upgrade to put trees and stuff. I think that's a really imperative part to start off with, and something that I desperately love. We're also going to delete a few of... Okay, hang on. Delete these so we can add in here as well.
From my homeland, I long to hear a tune that speaks to the anguish of my...
Ah, I freaking knew they would do that. They're building the wrong way. I don't want them doing that. And I don't think there's a way for you to decide which way they do it.
To those poets, chaps, here's a tune just for you, and I do hope it provides your aching spirit some...
No! Okay, let's try and force it that way. I don't really know how... If I do it like this... No. If I turn... Is there a way to force this? Because this is something that I do want to try and do. I don't think there's a way to force it to be on that road.
Residents have come to expect a certain level of services, and we simply do not have the capacity to provide them within the city.
No. Okay, so I think it will just default from what I can tell, which is very annoying. I don't mind it, but I would kind of like it as if they were all facing the same sort of way. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete all of these a second. And Zach, we'll take a closer look at them in a moment, because I want to bring these roads through, I think. Keeping that grid going through. Damn you. Yeah, and see, now they're just building on that road. I guess what I could do... I could do this, right? I could delete this road, and then they'd have to build there. Is that a thing? I think that's a thing. That does look like a thing. Okay, so there is a way to force it. There is a way to force it. I just don't really like it. Okay, so we'll get rid of you. And we'll get you. I think that's how we're going to have to do it. So, okay, so there is a way to manipulate it. I just don't entirely like it. Hi, Cat. Bye, Cat. Enjoy the lurks. Oh, you're doing it as well now, aren't you? Let's get rid of you. Okay, but that is good to know that you can manipulate it like that. It is just a bit of a pain in the backside, because then you need to redraw the roads in. Again, not the end of the world, but it's nice to know that we can manipulate it. And I imagine there will be some sort of mod that gets released for that. And then the nice thing that we can do with that is then we can put the pathway straight through here, which I'm absolutely going to do. Now, let's think about how I want this to work, because at the moment it's kind of snapping to the back of the housing, which I don't want to do. So snap to the side of the building off, and then we go. And the nice thing is, the thing that I do love about this is that crosswalks get automatically added all the way through. I freaking love that. I really do. So yeah, here we go, Zach. So some of these look kind of the same, kind of repetitive, but so did the vanilla one. But you do get like a nice mix depending on size. Obviously, these are full 6 back tiles as well. And obviously you can get like little 4s and all sorts of shapes. Delicious. Okay, so we have also leveled. So we've leveled up. We've also got 3 extra map tiles. I think. Now I would go across here, but I think we're probably going to be expanding quite rapidly. So I think what I'm going to do is get these 3, and then we can start working our way up that way. We've also unlocked healthcare, garbage, and we've got our first medium density row housing, which is another one that I do love. I do love these. Where I'm going to put them, I'm not entirely sure just yet. But we do have a lack of labor throughout the city, so we are going to have to expand on our residential quite quickly, I think. Now, okay, so row houses are a little bit different in the sense that, I mean, they're lovely. They are lovely, don't get me wrong. But I feel like they always need like a special district for them. I don't think it would be through here. So let's pause a second and let me have a think about where I want this. So industrial is going to be a lot over here. We're probably going to use most of this area for industrial, since the wind is blowing this way. So let's turn and go this way instead. And let's see what we've got here. I think we could probably actually... They're not going to like me for this. Let's go... I wish 300 was a specific thing here. Let's go... What's the next? 360? We can go 360 here. We can go 360 here. And across. Most of these, I think, are probably going to get destroyed. Or if we just do these, hopefully... They'll respawn quite nicely. Lovely. But we are going to get rid of these here. And hopefully we can just do this as well. Don't spawn on this road. Thank you very much. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to get the row houses essentially all the way down here. And they will spawn properly on that road. In fact, we're probably going to have to take them off of here. And then we'll have something in the middle here, I think. That'll be quite nice. And that's going to fill up our demand very, very quickly. So I do need to be careful about that. Let's also have a look at garbage. So one mistake that I made last time was we went straight for this incinerator. Apparently, you do need to utilize a landfill pretty quickly. So we're going to opt for that. We're going to get our medium road from here. Or do you need to do it from... I think you do it from here. So we're going to bring this out a little bit more. We're going to curve it around. Let's go 48 and 48, just like that. And we're going to just try and kiss this side of this, I think. As much as we can. In fact, we'll bring it out a little bit more. In fact, we can probably go a little bit further. And then I think what I want to do is kind of line... In fact, we're going to get this road temporarily. We're going to bring this straight out here. And I think we might be able to make this look quite nice. So what's that? That is 45 length. So we'll cut it there. We'll also need about here. Then we're going to get rid of this, and hopefully I can make this quite a smooth curve as well. I don't think that works the way I wanted it to, actually. I think it... Yeah. So this is something that you got to be careful about when you're upgrading roads as well. Quizzes? What are you on about? So when you're upgrading wider roads, you can either turn it centrally if you turn off the zoning cell, or if you turn it all off, you can upgrade it to essentially snap wherever you want it. And hopefully, let's turn snapping back on. You can make a nice... Okay, so it's not quite where I wanted it to be. So 48, but I should be able to bring it in a little bit. I think that's probably going to be the nicest we've got there. We're probably not going to keep this road here. But then our garbage dump is just going to go on the edge of here. Now, this is a big building, though, isn't it? It's a lot bigger than I thought it was, actually. It's a lot bigger. So, I probably have put this in the wrong location. But that's fine. Let's try and figure out roughly the midpoint of this, which will be 272. What's half of 272? 136. So on that there. I lost it already. Damn it. Was it there? Damn it. 136 is about here. I think. I could be very wrong there. And I'm hoping... Okay, it is a little bit big. But we can absolutely use this part, or at least this little segment, to start with. Now, I do wonder if this goes into the water. Is this going to be a Q&A thing? Let's. I mean, we might as well test it. Let's see if garbage can go in water. It absolutely can. That seems a bit weird. I would not recommend this for your city, but yes, you can absolutely put garbage in water. That's a strange mechanic. I'm going to absolutely edit that area tool. Like, I don't mind it going along the coastline a little bit, but not in the water. That seems a bit weird, but there we go. Okay, that's not too bad. I don't mind that along the edge there. So what have we got here? We have more industrial demand. So let's maybe have a look at that. Now, I didn't want this coming too far back. But I think we might not have a choice. Let's use this bit of land too. And we might have to utilize some more of this as well. Thankfully, the wind is blowing in the right direction for it. And we can always separate this up with a few parks. Let's check our money as well. So we're definitely having some issues. I feel like we're probably bringing in a lot of electricity right now. Yeah. Actually, it's not too much, but we are definitely bringing it in. And then services upkeep is... draining us quite a lot. But that's probably water and sewage. That's probably water and sewage. So let's keep this going. And now we've got some nighttime shots. Oh, it's beautiful. It's stunning. Oh. Hang on. I love the Aurora Borealis there. Can we get even lower? Oh, we can. King. Hi, Cat. Welcome on in. How's my face? I hope you're doing well. How you doing, Cat? It's good to see you. Oh, almost pressed the wrong one. How you doing, Cap? Also, let's start an auto call. Let's get some balls roll. Let's get some bingos rolling. Even not balls. Definitely not balls. We have had name. Let me check these for a second. We've got Zach naming a citizen today. We've got.
Second Moon with
I don't
J.
know anything
Thomas
about that.
Before we dive into our next selection, I'd like to take a few memento.
I haven't had that yet. No, I think that's all good. I'm gonna vote for.
First, we will be dancing through the Al dente
I feel like a lot of
section
these are quite
before
easy.
entering
Let's do that
the
one.
slower Largo movement, finally, then savoring
All right,
the
and
vivacious
all of a sudden,
anti-passenger
all of my demand is back up.
So, without further
Okay,
ado, let's
so we're
raise the
already
curtain.
needing an ambulance. So let's maybe look at one of these spaces and see what we can do. We've got a medical clinic just here. We have this space here. This is quite nice.
Isn't that going to be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Or
Well,
actually, I
frankly, yes.
quite
It is
want.
an additional expense, but the residents have come to
I
expect
think
a
I
certain
like
level of
the idea of it being right
services. We
here.
simply do not
It's
have
obviously quite
capacity
expensive,
to
but I
provide
feel
them
like
to the
that's gonna get
Sounds
good
like
coverage.
we're the ones who will end up paying for it. Should we be worried?
city. I expect the residents would be more distressed.
Hello,
if
hello.
services
Yes, hi,
became
Caps.
unavailable.
How are you?
Their
I hope you're doing
quality of
well.
life is very important to them.
But so is their money. We'll be back. in
And apparently we're making
a
more.
housing shortage is driving up
Look,
prices in the area.
I know there's a housing shortage. I'm trying to solve the issue. Okay, let's get rid of these roads again, just so I can do the same.
Welcome, Professor.
Because we've learned how to
Housing
cheese it a bit now.
shortage is bad for the people trying to move here,
So we
right?
go like this. We go like this. Go like this. Let that play out. And then we can put those roads back in. They can get around at least. How you doing, Sagisa? It's good to see you. What do we get? Learn something new? I think I voted for that one. Oh, yes I did. Oh my god, I might win. Late finish today, so grabbing food. Yeah, don't worry. Absolutely fine, Caps. We've also got more commercial demand.
Thank
So
you,
let's
Professor.
add in here and here. Again, I didn't really want it building on this road, but I feel like this is going to be quite a main road anyway, so it's not the end of the world in that sense. And then we need more, even more industry. Okay, we need to figure out this area a bit more. I mean, I could bring it onto this island, but we've also got garbage down here, so maybe we just do it off of this road as well, which isn't the end of the world. As long as we can meet up with the demand, which I think is going to be... That was definitely something that caught me out last stream. So we'll do something like this. Get some buildings. Should be good. Okay. It's looking good. We've got our ambulances at night. Ooh, wrong button. It's starting to rain as well. Look at that. Beautiful. One thing that I was quite surprised about that they've taken out of the game is animations. Because beforehand, if there was like a fire, you'd see the firefighters battling the fire. If there was someone that had passed away, you'd be able to see like them bring out a coffin of sorts. We don't have that. We don't have that here, which I was kind of surprised about. But I do love these. These row houses are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And they do vary a little bit. Obviously, these were like all the same, but I do like them. Okay, so these are all building up lovely. This is going still more industry demand, shockingly, but it is going down, which is nice. I always find it a bit weird, like what to do with these corner sections, though. And again, this is where, like, once we actually start getting assets and stuff, this is where it gets really useful. Also, there's an ad starting in about 20 seconds, just to let people know. Okay, fine. That's good. Plenty of free time. Well, get a job. Get a job. Okay, these are all done now, so we can put these roads back in. Ooh, now why has that done that then? Okay, so we've got a little bit of commercial demand as well. Let's do the stuff. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring the commercial all the way back here. I imagine. Oh, you're doing a Nuzlocke. It was a saw day? What do you mean a saw day? Like, as in, like... Hi, Star. Let's play a game. Like that sort of saw game? Or like something else? Probably not that. I imagine it's probably not that. I'm also sorry for your beautiful ears. Okay, so we need a little bit more low density housing as well. Where would this go? I feel like we'd probably have some along this road. So let's try and get something in here without it building on that road, which it absolutely did. How dare you? But we can jinx that again. That's absolutely fine. I do like there's we know a way of doing that though. That's going to be very useful. There. Nope. Hang on. Straight road. There. Perfect. ASMR. Oh, sad. We lost the star and the hero Pidgey who fought the Gym Gengar. Wait, Pidgey fought Gengar? How the hell did he do that? That's incredible. That's mad. I'm quite surprised. I don't know why my alert box isn't going off. I'm going to have a proper look into that. It's a bit strange. Anyway. Yeah, I'm quite surprised. Industry is still going up. Okay, I think I need to maybe bring out a bit more industry here. Let's go... I don't want to go further that way with that. So let's bring out a road here. Let's go to like 200. And I think maybe we can get some like back-to-back industry just in here. Hopefully. So I don't want too much, but I think I might need to. Let's go to there. We can delete that little bit because I imagine more garbage down this way. Yeah, something like this would be fine, I think. But we'll start small and we can just like expand it as we go. So all of you, basically. Gengar can't do anything against normal types, so we lower its accuracy, and after a bunch of Sucker Punch dodges... Oh, that's good. That's clever, actually. I love Pokemon so much, but I always, well, not always, but sometimes forget, like, the most basic stuff when it comes to move types. I always need that, like, little grid of, like double power, oh, not double power, double damage, half damage, you know? If only I was better. Pardon me. Now, we do need death care by the looks of things. They are waiting for a hearse. So I think, similar to before, we're going to place this very, very large cemetery right in the middle. And we're going to pretend it looks okay. And with that, we've got some progression points as well, which I'm happy about. We can have a look at that in a sec. So this does border quite nicely. Now, what I'm actually going to try and do is... I want to try and get a... Because we don't have parking yet. But I feel like... In fact, we might be able to get it. I feel like we can get small parking down this road. And if we can, I'm kind of all for it. So let's bring this... essentially down to there. I don't want it connecting to this road, though. It already is trying to, though. I do not want you connecting to that road. Thank you. But we were not prepared enough for the steel type. Of course, the steel type gym kicks everyone's ass. Let's be real. Let's be real. So I think something like that is probably quite nice. We could probably do another connection in here, but I want to see what the issue is with parking. And then I think I might also put something across here. So we can also get some more high-density row houses back here. Oh, we've also got medium density housing like that. I think I like the idea of just doing these row houses for now. So let's go here. We'll leave the ends just in case, because they like to turn sideways.
How delightful.
It was all my fault. If only my starter, would have been like 2 level higher.
What's up, honey?
Sometimes it can't do it, you know? Sometimes you just need to wait.
Oh, that's nice.
But it's fine. I
Y'all
totally
got
get it.
clarinets and violins,
Totally get
but
it.
You got something most music these days ain't. Let me guess. Lineage traced back to the
Lineage,
great
how
Hayden
dare.
himself?
Yeah, we definitely need death care. We also unlocked schools, so we need to have a look at that. But let's have a look at these progression points. So we can potentially go larger roundabouts. I don't think we need colleges just yet, because that's like the third third type of education. I think we could go for a water treatment plant. That's definitely something we could do. We could also potentially go for gas power. It is very expensive, but then we'd be exporting a lot of power, which is quite useful. How many have we got? We've only got 2, so we do need to be careful. Maybe we do parking. Maybe we do
The
parking.
leader of the city services division is with us in the studio today to talk about why they're contracting with outside
I wish it told you how
to
much
provide
power they
vital
did.
services for our residents.
I really do.
Isn't that going to be
Although I
costly,
kind of
Mr.
think like maybe going green would be
Well,
better.
quite frankly, yes.
as
It
well.
is an additional
Okay, so maybe
expense,
what we
but
do,
the
maybe what we'll do,
residents
we'll get the
expect a
emergency
certain
power
level of
station.
services, and we simply do
We'll
not
get
have the capacity to provide them
roundabouts.
within the city.
And then on the
Sounds like
next
we're the
slot,
ones who will
when we
end up
get
paying
3 or
for
4,
it.
then we can look
Should
at a
we
bit
be
more.
worried?
He do
I
do,
expect
he
the
do
residents
do,
more
he do
services
do.
and key services become
Do do.
unavailable. Their quality of life
Also, we
is
haven't done
very
any
low.
like road
But
upgrades
so
yet
is
either.
their money. We'll
Aren't you
find
better off
out.
doing something that generates revenue first before putting in parking? Well, parking actually can bring revenue, which is interesting. Hi, Morphus, welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Although this is 50,000 a month, so maybe not just yet. We do need to have a look at getting some power, though, for sure.
Thanks, Jim. We'll
Um,
be back after.
where did I say I wanted a roundabout to? I think I wanted it like here, didn't I? Yeah, I like this as a roundabout. Maybe let's go slightly bigger. Let's go there. Nice little roundabout there. I don't want to do it on this road. I hope you're doing well, Morphus. I'm sorry if I don't know if I even asked. I hope you're doing well. I think that's the only main roundabout we need for now. I think maybe having a smaller one here won't be terrible. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. We are raising money for Gosh. There are incentives if you do donate. And we've also got a special stream this Sunday. If we can get some things sorted tomorrow. I'll let you know about that on the Discord. Oh, you've got a bit of a cold. Sorry, I thought you said it was a bit cold. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. Honestly, this overlay can off, honestly. Now, we do need row maintenance. This is something I did miss as well. It is 30,000 a month, though, and that seems ridiculous. So let's start off with... I don't want parking on this main road. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do trees along here. In fact, we're probably going to get trees all the way down here. Have you managed to play this game, Morphus? Or actually, you were saying that potentially your hardware couldn't do it. Is that correct? Do I remember that correctly? So yeah, something like that on these. I like that. I think we'll get grass vertically as well. Where did I miss there? Actually, I think here we can do like wider sidewalks. I like the idea of that instead. Yeah. Fun fact, my city crashed thrice in an hour during my stream. Decided to rename the fourth Crashington and it never crashed once. Oh, God. It's quite funny, though. CPU is oddly fine for now. The problem is GPU skyrocketing. Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that. I was very fortunate that lovely human in chat let me borrow their external GPU. Obviously, I know they're quite expensive, but they do work very well. They do work very well. This is definitely going to need traffic lights for sure. And the crosswalks I'm totally fine with as well. I think going into this area, I think let's definitely go grass as well. Because, I mean, realistically, there should probably be parking along here, but I kind of like the idea that there isn't, and that parking is separate. A lovely human. Josh, if you want me to say it's you, just say it, okay? Oh, God. That's fine. And then I think this whole area should probably be trees. Because it's incredible. And we did see, like, the amount of people trying to park here is ridiculous. So we will absolutely get parking in here. I just don't want it on here. That's why I saved this part. And hopefully it's big enough. We'll see. We'll see. What can I say? I'm just a lovely human. I will fight you. I will absolutely fight you. Okay, schools. Well, actually, how much money are we making first? We're losing 63,000, which is quite a lot. Let's maybe raise taxes up, like, to, like, 12%? Just so we can get some stuff going. I mean, that will probably make people a little bit unhappy. High taxes, unreliable healthcare. Look, we're doing it. We're doing it. It's fine. Slowly. Slowly but surely. We do need more low density, though, don't we? I'm wondering where we would get this. Wait, is that all one school? One road? That's a bit weird. Let's continue over this way. Obviously, I don't want to go too much into here. Actually, or maybe... What's the terrain looking like here? I think it's quite busy, isn't it? Actually, no, this isn't bad at all. Okay, let's definitely bring the residential. Maybe we'll sweep this. Well, this is the main road, isn't it? So I feel like at some point this is going to have to do some sort of weird intersection here. So maybe we'll start covering it here and definitely have a way back as well. I think that's probably the next idea. And whilst we're doing that, let's maybe find another one here. Another one from Reddit. Got a question here from Reddit. The game seems to add a lot more micromanagement. Do you think this takes away from the city building element? Now, that is a great question. I think the thing that makes City Skylines what it is the mix of both. I think that having a mix of both is fantastic. And the reason I love City Skylines 1 and 2 is the fact that it can do both well. The thing that I will say about the micromanaging side of things, which I do love, because due to recent revelations, I have found out I'm a bit of a control freak. The thing that I love about micromanagement is, especially in this game, you can go as heavy or as light into it as you want. So, for example, if we go into... No, we can't. Never mind. I feel like the game adds... the fact that you can add... You can do so much micromanagement or so little. I don't think it takes away from the city building at all. I think the only thing, if anything, that takes away from city building is that the demand seems to fluctuate quite a lot. And can sometimes make you feel like rushed in a sense. If that's something. But apart from that, yeah. Hi, Wibble. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. How are you doing? And how are you enjoying Frame Rate Simulator as you... Or no, what do you call it? Turn-based simulator in Discord? Now, why are you doing that? I know there's going to be a way to disable that. I just need to figure that out again. And I will figure it out. Also, I completely... Where's it 2? Where's 2? There you go. Yeah, Wibble, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Which one did I turn off? Zoning cell length, 90 degree. I think there is where I need it to be. Hopefully. Nope, it's still doing weird shit. How dare you? Fine. I'll go back and redo it. How about that? How about that? In fact, I could probably just try and do this. Do you hate me, game? Do you hate me? I've not played it yet. Oh, you've got a bit of an eyelid infection. I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that. What do I need to... I don't need to ask. What caused it, if I could ask? Existing geometry, zoning length. If I do that. There we go. That looks okay. And then 90 degrees, building it on, guide tool. I feel like this might be a bit too long now. Or I can be quiet, because that actually looks really nice. Okay. What was that? What was that noise? Did anyone else hear that? I feel like I heard something. Oh, it's the radio. Mother! Excuse me. Hi, Zap. How's it going? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Zap, do we need to talk about your stream last night? Do we need to talk about it? The chaos that was happening. That was my ass shaking, of course. You do have a dump. You do have a dumpy. How are you doing, Zap? I hope you're doing well. I miss you. How was... Yeah, you went to TwitchCon, didn't you? I feel like I saw that post. A little bit more. There we go. That's what I need. I'll show you a second moon. Perfect. I did. How was it? Tell me everything. Which part? All of it. All of it, Zap. If you're not following Zap, please do. They are lovely. They are wonderful. And, I don't know what else to say. They're alright, I guess. They're alright.
Isn't that going to be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Oh, well, quite frankly, yes.
The people, absolutely. The city, dog shit, absolute abysmal. So I've heard mixed things about Vegas. I really have. I'm sorry to hear that, though. The city was shite. Oh, God. I will keep that in mind if I ever... I guess if I ever decide to go, but I don't think I will. Let's rig this again so this works the way I want it to.
On to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming.
Build properly,
as
please.
The area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood.
Vegas doesn't have a lot going for it. Yeah, I thought that's kind of... I'm kind of glad that I didn't go when I had the chance of work. Not that I actually had a choice. But I'm kind of glad then.
Good for the community.
Okay, I know you all don't have water and stuff. I was trying to rig you so you'd build the way that I wanted you to. There we go. You gotta calm your shit down. Gotta calm it down. Wrong one. Boop. Thank you. They had construction going on for racing. The Ubers and lifts cost an arm and a leg, and they planned to come in a concert in the same time frame. Oh, good lord. Somehow that doesn't surprise me, though. Twitch has never really been good with their calendar. in the nicest sense, I guess. Actually, no, not even the nicest sense. They suck. I'm sorry. I love you, Twitch. Thank you for giving us a platform that we can thrive on, and thank you for somewhat moderating it and somewhat giving the LGBTQI plus area a safe space to go in. Lies. But sort your schedule out. Jesus Christ. You seem to, like... Sorry, mini rant time. Mini rant. I love Twitch. I really do. The people that I've met here are going to be some of my friends for life. But you have made so many little mistakes. Like the whole, like, person breaking their back in the foam pit. I mean, Jesus Christ, how could you oversight that madness? Anyway. In fact, I think that might be a little rant. I think that might be a little bit rant. If you like dirty, trashy, tacky stuff and have a solid plan, and a group of people that takes into account the shitty public transport, it may be fine. If you like cleanliness, okay, yeah, I got it. It was like bringing back the foam pit bitch. I just want to jump in head first. Jesus Christ. Well, apart from that, at least you got to meet so many wonderful people. And I'm really glad that you did, because you're an icon, a legend, the moment, and all that other stuff, you know. What do I want to do up here? I need to sort out a school. I need to sort out map spaces. What map do we have? Let's go here. We'll buy those tiles. We also need to have a look at, like, zoned industry. I love you. No! You! If you're not following Sapporo, please do. Not that they need the ego, obviously. Jesus. That forehead, big enough already. Jesus Christ. I've had too much coffee and I'm slightly tired. I'm so sorry, Zap. Oh, it's a good thing that you love me, right? It's gonna stare in silence now. Anyway, what have we got? So we do need schools. 55 still. This is my new jam, and Lano is forcing me to be here. I'm not surprised, Ranger. I'm not surprised. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Okay, let's have... We do have some of these as well. We could potentially have a look at maybe getting these in. Zone that first. Yeah, we don't need them there, that's for sure. It's not meeting demand. Okay, I know I've got so much shit to do right now. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm playing this as well. Not a fan of the hydro yet. What do you mean by the hydro? Sorry, the hydro power plant? Or something else? And also, like, what are you, like, looking for? Oh, the dam. I haven't even had a look at the dam yet, to be fair. We were playing a bit yesterday, just learning, like, the new tools and stuff, but I think that is something I want to work towards, but also this map doesn't really allow for dams. We're playing on Barrier Island today. I'm liking this, though. I am liking this. I definitely just need more zoning, though, don't I? We've got a little bit there. Let's go for... we've got more low density demand. We'll go here. We'll go here. So probably going to bring roads all the way through there. You're not going to let me do this nicely, though, are you? Let's try and do this. Don't... Yeah. Oh, hello. Rock Music Mansion. We got that last time as well. We will place that down somewhere. Okay, so that should get rid of most of that demand. I just found out I can apply points. I had 36... Oh, God. The progression points, they are a huge part of the game. Absolutely huge part of the game. I do love it. But yeah, they're definitely important for sure. Jeez. I only, for some, like, very late on into my, yesterday's game, I only realized that pathways came under landscaping, which is weird. But it'll work. That's the main thing. Oh, hello. Can I place this now? That was a bit weird. Oh, we definitely had a bit of a power spike then, didn't we? I might need to have a look at actually getting some power. But hey, it's daytime again, at least. It's looking beautiful. Very mass suburban. Let's carry on. Right. I definitely feel like, yeah, coal power plant probably needed. Maybe we can still utilize that over here. In fact, yeah, I think that's probably going to be a better idea. So we're going to get rid of this. And we're going to place down our main power plant. Which is a pretty big building, to be fair. Let's maybe bring this road further in.
I need to have sex.
Oh, good
like
lord.
Right now. Someone needs to have sex with me, like today. Like someone needs to sex me right now.
Scared the shit out of me, Lucas. How are you? Welcome on in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. How are you doing? Yeah, let's put this... This probably didn't need to be that big. Let's go there. Let's take that back. We can probably take this back as well a little bit, and then we'll plug that in, so we're then exporting power as well. There we go. That looks a little bit weird, but should be fine. How you doing? Westman, hello. Rolling hills are trash by the water. The citizens will have a picante garbage juice. Westman, you can actually place the garbage in the water, which I found very strange. Welcome on it. Good, just got done with work. Good shower. I'm tired. Yeah, I feel that. I'm also quite tired today. But we're working. We're working through it. Oh my god. Those sunbeams, though. Good lord. It's a bit bright. But I love it. Well, maybe not that. That's kind of like... But this is beautiful. We got a little bit more demand here. Let's add these two in. In fact, we've got it over here as well. That should sort out basically all of that. We just need to concentrate on some more mid-rise stuff. So I think what we're going to probably do is use these and see what these look like. Because if I remember correctly, they were quite big. And I don't want to just like layer this completely in these. So maybe what I'll also do is get some free by freeze here. And then we can slowly expand this out as well. I think this will look okay. Have you looked up during... Yes, we did have a look at that earlier. It was pretty nice, to be fair. Very, very nice. If I go on here, does this move when I... Oh, I can't go off the screen in that mode. That's annoying. I just wanted to take off the questions that I've done. In fact, I might very quickly do that. Okay, let's have a look. Missing gaps. Yes, I've done that one. Sorry, I have a bunch of questions here that I've been answering throughout. Can you compare CS1, CS2? Kind of answered that. What was the first question I did? Oh, what computer specs? That was the other one, wasn't it? Okay, perfect. But yeah, it's looking pretty nice so far. I do wonder if these will go quite well. We need more suburban sprawl. We need a lot more suburban sprawl. Let's quickly get a pathway like back here if I can, which I should be able to. That also gives us an extra little bit of zoning here. So I might actually very quickly go and delete that. So that's a bigger block. Let's bring this down to here. And autosave. Hello. That is a bit of a weird bug that I've just seen. So when autosave happens, if you're in path mode, you can't escape out of it. You need to like select something else, which is a bit weird. This looks very planned. It's getting there. It's getting there. We've had like a better idea of what I wanted, for sure. Planned, maybe not so much. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Did I zone the wrong type of house there? No, I think... Yeah, that is right. Okay, more suburban sprawl. Yes. Although I do like this. So I think what we're going to do here is bring this road off like I had planned. And I think what I want to do is just bring this down. Now that's something I didn't want you to do. I don't want you swapping sides. Now why would you do that? Now that's very infuriating. I don't want you to do that. Like at all. It's actually very infuriating. So all of them that don't have a 2... That seems a bit weird. Okay, yeah. Zone there, please. That's all I want. I don't want you zoning back here. Essentially, I want to see if I can get some weird shapes in here. I think we can. I think we can. This should be okay. Because then we can get more here and more here. That will sort out that demand. We'll probably kind of do that similar vibe on the other side as well. We still need to have a look at education, though. Education is something that's going to be quite a lot. Well, not quite a lot. It's definitely going to be expensive, but we definitely need to look at it. Thankfully, we are actually making a bit... Well, we're not making money, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Let's also... Yeah, I think I do want to do that. I just want to make sure that there are no weird... Haha, there are.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts.
Why?
We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events.
We don't have a
This has been local
blackout.
public service announcement.
We have so much electricity. What are you on
Led to
about?
temporary local shortages in the city's
What are you
fresh
on
water
about?
supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand.
Don't lie.
This has been a local public service announcement.
That's
What
a
kind of future
freaking
does
lie.
music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the question speaks for itself. Here on Second Moon, we
Okay,
know
this
we
is
can't
a bit
move
strange.
forward
I'm not sure why
unless
this is a
both
thing.
eyes steadily
Fake
train
news,
on
literally.
what's
Delusional, yes. She's also spamming about poor road quality when the roads are green. You can't beat them all. You can't beat them all. Okay, I'm going to do that to try and force zoning.
Isn't that going to be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Yes.
Oh, well, quite frankly, yes.
Steam
It
house.
is an additional expense, but the residents
Yeah, there we go.
expect a certain level of services.
I want it
We simply
there.
do not have the capacity to provide them within the
Although
city.
now that's a bit weird as well. Let me try and... Sorry.
I expect the residents would be more distressed if key services became unavailable.
How
Their
rude.
quality of life is very important to them.
But so
I do like this building. This singular, like, high-rise. It's quite cool.
And on to our main featured story. The commercial district is booming, as the area is attracting more high-end stores.
Although this
bringing
might
the
be a
latest
quite nice
in
place for a
luxury to our
school,
neighborhood.
actually.
You can now shop for designer
Because
shoes
red is
while
not
sipping a
good for
fancy
residential, so I don't want to do it down
local
here.
latte.
Maybe I
Or
do
so
want
my
a
wife
school
tells
here.
me.
Actually, I feel like a
That's
school
good
up
for
here would be
business
better.
and good for the
So let's
community.
do that.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be
Let's
back.
also zone the rest of this in. So these smaller ones look quite nice. I do like this. I think they're... Oh, yeah, they're very samey and repetitive, but there's at least there's some color contrast. At least there's a bit of color contrast. Eventually, Cheesy's tired. It will be exposed. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, autosave. Hello. So what we're on. We're about 1,000 people or so. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Let's definitely get the roads back going. What was it? Grass? No, it's trees. I think definitely trees are needed on both sides because, again, the traffic in here is a nightmare. But once we unlock traffic, we'll essentially fill this up with traffic. Parking, because I mean, I don't mind people parking on the roads, but it is a lot. It is a lot. We have an abundance of electricity. Good. That's what I wanted. And we also have this. What does this do? +2 well-being. I mean, I don't really know where I'd want this. Maybe, like, over here? This seems a bit of a weird place. Although we could kind of pretend like it's his entire, like, plot of land. It'd be nice if he had, like, fences and stuff, but... wouldn't be the worst idea. Put it in the industrial. No! I will not. I will absolutely not. We could do something a little nice here, though. Let's get like a small road off of... Where's the snapping point? Like here. And then let's put like a small roundabout on the end. And then can we put it on the end? That might look okay. Where does the road need to be? On this side. If you could stop snapping, that'd be wonderful. Wait, which side was it? I forgot. The front where the two are. Replace this like here. Oh, nice. And we got large village. Nice. Apparently you can't walk there. No pedestrian access. What do you mean there's no pedestrian access? There's absolutely pedestrian access. Game hates me. Oh, that works. Of course that works. Let's do that. And then just maybe then put like a little thing at the end. No? Overlapping item? Of course. Of course there's an overlap item. Why wouldn't there be? I'm okay. It's fine. I'm just going to do that. And then you move. Can you go... Are you kidding me? You can't even go there? I think you can. You're just being stubborn. You're absolutely just being stubborn. You are connected. Thank you. There we go. We have something there. It looks okay there, I think. Cul-de-sac? Kind of, but it wasn't letting me do what exactly I wanted, you know? Okay, we've now got schools, we've got fire, we've got police. We need to do some stuff. We've got map tiles, we've got progression points. Oh my god. Okay, let's have a thinky. So we did get a forest fire quite early last time, and it didn't stop burning because we had no we didn't have any fire helicopters. Could also get the welfare office to support the lower income. What did we even unlock here? Oh, now we've got like different types of this as well. Okay. How much money are we making? We got quite a lot of money from that, thankfully. We've 31,000. Good lord. We're doing fine. Everything is fine. Hi, Georgia. Welcome on in. How's it going? Where did I say I was going to put a school? Up here. I do like the idea of like a school being here. I really do. I think maybe we just need to have a look at something. So I also like the idea of like getting a tram to school. So maybe what we'll do is we'll pretend. So we'll say like the tram eventually will go there. And then we can have the actual school there. So we'll pre-plan the idea of it, and we can go from there. But for some reason, that isn't straight for some reason. Bit rude. Georgia, how's your day going? I hope it's going well. Oh, you see, he has personality. I wouldn't go that far, but thank you. Westman, thank you for redeeming that. Let's quickly put you in. So you won't be in this city. You will be in our main one. But I guess maybe this will eventually grow to be a main one. Gives us a tour. My day's okay, thanks. Okay, so it hasn't grown that much, but we're like kind of like pre-planning a little bit. So we've got our main commercial area here. We've got a little bit of industrial kind of spread all over. This will probably move over this way because wind is blowing this way. And then our residential sprawl is somewhat coming along. My day's been a little bit... Ugh, it's been pretty long. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, I think an elementary school... actually, yeah, the elementary school's not that big, is it? I think the high school is bigger. But yeah, I don't mind the elementary school being here. Let's try and pop it halfway, which I believe is going to be... like there? It's kind of hard to guess with this, isn't it? How long was this road? This was... okay, let's actually get it correct. 338. So half of that is 169. No, not quite. But 170 is basically the halfway, which would be there. So I kind of want it where that is, essentially. Let me go through, just so I can see it there instead. And then turn off this stupid overlay. Oh yeah, so it's going to be like right there. Oh no, it's like in between those points. Do I care that much? Do I care that much? Yes, but we're going to just put it there. Okay. 69. What map is this? Look at me, bloody 20 questions. Don't worry. So, Georgia, today is literally... I've got a bunch of questions that have been asked from the community. We're kind of like answering them as the stream goes on. Make it into short-form content, you know. This is Barrier Island. So, it's a lot more flat than yesterday's one. It's definitely a bit more of a sprawl, I'd say. But it's got good connections to everything. It's a bit more flat as well. That's why this isn't going to be like our ultimate city, because I mean, I don't mind it, but at the same time it's very flat. It's not that challenging, and it's kind of different, I guess. So we have the school just there. We should probably, and I think there's something in here. We probably don't need the extension wing. But this here, I've heard is really good. Plus 10 well-being within 300 meters, plus 5% well-being for students. It is 5,000 a month, but it does kind of fit quite nicely. And this is like this is a cosmetic change, and then you have this as well. Oh, actually, does this... would I be able to fit like 2 parks and then this behind it? I think I would. I think I would, wouldn't I? Yeah. Ooh, okay. I'm going to put one there for now. We'll probably put another one here and then this in the middle. Yeah, that would definitely fit. Guess what tomorrow is, other than mine and John's 11th anniversary? Tomorrow is Thursday. Did I guess right? Did I guess right? Tell me I did. Tell me I did. Yeah, I think I'm also gonna bring this back this way, and then we'll probably put some commercial back here as well. Maybe just there. It's wedding menu tasting day. Oh my god, I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited. It'll be very, very good. Okay, right. Before I do anything else, I want to place down this other stuff. So firehouse again. Turn off. Actually, I don't mind the idea of toggle for this, just so I can see like the area that it covers. I think maybe having it on this corner, not a bad idea. It does cover quite a lot. So yeah, I think over here, since this space isn't really doing too much, place right there. Police station, again, very expensive, 38,000. Good lord, bit of a bigger building. Let's put this... we don't really have anything over here yet. It does give us like a good coverage over this way, so maybe we'll put this just here. And then the only thing we're really missing then is a high school. But seeing as there's only... oh wow, there's actually 385 people here waiting for college? Good lord. Wasn't expecting that. Well, they're going to have to wait for college, so that's fine. Okay, so this will benefit the area a bit more. Hopefully they'll be a little bit happier. Yes, they will. Perfect. Commercial buildings behind schools so the kids can buy cigarettes. Not cigarettes at all. What is that sound I keep hearing? It's so strange. But like a little like convenience store and stuff, you know? I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. Right there.
Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary local shortages.
And I think we'll put like parks and stuff around here. I think that will look nice.
Aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand.
Oh, shut your face.
A local public service announcement.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts.
No, it won't.
We urge the
I've
public to remain
got
calm
so
during
much.
these breaks
Shut
in
your
service
mouth.
and to follow the guidelines on the city's website.
Oh, I should
on
also
how to
put in
plan these temporary events.
halves here, shouldn't I?
This has been a local public service announcement.
That was truly superfluous.
That's a bit of a weird bug. I don't even think it's... I don't think it's like a saving thing, actually. I think it's something else, which is even stranger.
Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight, as the aurora borealis is expected to light up the night sky.
That's right, Jim. Don't forget to
There you
look
go.
up
Something like
this
that.
evening. It promises to be.
I just want their rolling blackouts. Have you followed a citizen yet? Not exclusively. Not exclusively. So tell you what we'll do. We will find
This bug, Glenda.
you. That's a fire hydrant. That's not a citizen. Let's go over here. And we'll test it with our wonderful mod Michael. Hello. How are you? The hedges do still look very strange. Alexandra Trilijo. The one, Michael. This will not be the official. But Michael is poor. He's got basic job level. He works in the coal power plant. But he's an adult and he is poorly educated. And nothing to do with my actual mod, of course. Nothing to do with my actual mod. To be fair, he's a cool looking dude. He's a cool looking dude. Mostly. He's got some pecs. Jesus! Look at that chest! Oh my god. Oh my god! Is this firstly over an in-game character? Can no one come in at this moment, please? I love how he's just wearing body paint. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, these hedges are left to be desired, to be fair. Actually, I wonder, can we like go inside there? Oh my god, we can. Well, that was his eyeball. God, that eyeball is really wet rendered. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's get out of this person. Oh wait, I need to follow him, don't I? Where's he gone? Michael! Where are you? Inside men again, how dare you? Haha, there you go. So yeah, if we follow them, we can now see that they are born 6 years ago. They are born 6 years ago. He's already a poor adult man. Strange. But yeah, we can follow him like that, right? I love that their walking speed is just a bit more normal as well. I love that. God, I love these trees, though. These trees look beautiful. So beautiful. 6 years to adulthood. This is the future, for sure. I'm literally melting in this heat. Shut up, Adele. Shut up. Okay, so we've added in these specific votes. We should have a look at our industry level. Although we haven't got production just yet, we should still have a little look at what we have. So, annoyingly, exactly where I've put this industry, we could have put some livestock farming. We have a bit more here, a bit over here. So maybe this would be fine. In fact, we do have tiles. And then rocks. We don't actually have any on this island. They are more across the way. So we'll probably have to not do that as such. Yeah, I think here would be a good place to at least do some livestock farming. In fact, can we buy that? How many tiles do we have? We have 5 tiles. We could probably buy that. And then let's also just get that so I can clear my mind. You can say she set fire to the rain. That was a terrible joke. You're not allowed to make that again. Thank you. Jesus Christ, sorry. But also, I'm not. I'm absolutely not. Now, this is on a bit of a hill, so I do need to be slightly careful with this. I think we're just going to do something like that. Just so I can kind of... Actually, that's pretty perfect. That is pretty perfect. And I think what I just want to do is encase this in a square. Because as much as I like the fact that you can make these circles, I don't think they look that good. I really don't. So I'm just going to go... I'm just going to snap it to there first, and then we can drag it out so it's all in line. So we're going to edit this boundary. We're going to grab you, and we're going to snap you to there. And then this will be our live produce thing. The voting started. Feel free to vote for an event that you wish to happen. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. I have not been following these. Let's go for that one. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I believe in you. I think. I don't know. Maybe. In fact, we can probably bring this kind of straight out, actually. I didn't even plan that, and that kind of just worked out perfectly. Because the terrain up that slope isn't bad at all. Meaty Bits, our new farm. Wait, the farm is called Meaty Bits? I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. But hey, Meaty Bits is lovely. Meaty Bits are lovely. Anyway. Meaty Kids. I hate that even more. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we've got commercial there. That's fine. More residential demand. Jesus. I don't want to zone this. I think this is going to be like a nice park area. Maybe we can connect this and this up. That might not be too bad. Especially seeing as we're thinking about a tram there. So let's go... Oh no, like here. Oh, that's a curve again. My bad. In fact, we'll just go to where the contour line is. Same here. Not sure about that, but we can figure it out. You know, actually, that's not too bad. I'm okay with that. That's the thing, because if there's a little gap there, there's going to be a little gap there as well. So I'm just going to try my best to fix that. And it's only because of this freaking thing. So if I go straight through, hopefully it will just fix itself. It made it worse. It made it worse. Oh, God. I can try, okay? I can try my hardest. So let's go from here. Just keep going along. No, you're just not going to let me, are you? Fine, we'll do that. Why the triple road? So essentially this middle one is actually going to be where a tram goes. I was just doing it there. I was just doing that. Event called twice? What do you mean? No, only once for me. Only once for me. Oh, also, I don't know how many followers we've had today, because that bot's broken. But yeah, so this is actually going to be where the tram is. We're just kind of, like, thinking ahead. Yes, I know that you can just upgrade roads to be tram roads, but I think that I just want a separate track, essentially. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, more residential. Got it. Let's just make some urban sprawl, I think. Now, where is the... straight part? Questions I ask myself all the day. Let's bring that through there. Let's bring that this way. In fact, I might just connect this straight up if it looks okay. Also get rid of that. That's not too bad. I don't mind that intersection at all. In fact, I can probably do that, which will make that even nicer. You're actually planning ahead. I just plop stuff and deal with it later. Yeah, so that's what we were doing in the first map yesterday. But yeah, I'm trying to think a little bit more ahead for this one. Not too much, but again, this won't be our main map at all. It's just so I can figure out roughly a little bit more as we go, and actually try and make things affordable, which I desperately failed at last time. Okay, so let's do 90 there. Gives us that nice bit. Let's put this way, this way. In fact, what I might do I want to destroy buildings here? Will it work is my better question. No, because that's on a different 90. So we're not going to do that. Despite my temptation right now. What if I did that? Now that's not terrible. That is. Okay, I think I've got an idea there. I don't think that's terrible. So let's get that back to 90. I want this to be a nice grid, but I don't think doing it right behind it's going to work. So let's go... what do I need to turn off here? Existing geometry off. There is what I need. Yeah, it's a bit random. And then if I do that, but take out this. Why would you do that to me? Okay, that's a bit rude. We can put a pathway through there. That's fine. Bit rude, but fine. Why would I do that? Let's do that then. I keep reading Counter-Strike. No, not Counter-Strike. It's a City Skylines. Don't confuse the two, Wibble. Don't confuse the two. And then... Oh god, the snapping is going everywhere. Okay, turn this one off again. I think what I'm just going to do... If I can, Jesus. You were there. Like that? Nope. Is it really off like that? No, that was just bad placement. I will get it. We'll get it. Essentially, okay, right. Let's turn everything off apart from the 90. There we go. So we'll do that straight through there. Gonna be a little bit weird for that, but I think that's good. We can always put something in the middle there. Hi, back. Counter Skylines. Yeah, City Strike 2. Just had an hour-long conversation about the fact that our genes impact our personalities and how terrifying is that when you consider we are in the era of gene editing. Okay, yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, bit of an odd conversation to be having on a Wednesday evening. Why? Why? Okay, I'm liking this. It definitely breaks up the grid a bit more, and I think I'm okay with that. Let's add in...
You're listening to Second Moon Radio with Jay.
I'll show you a moon.
And we're pervading some of the finest
I think we'll keep that as is. I feel like...
And on to our main feature story.
Let's bring this
the commercial
through.
district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end
And maybe we'll
stores,
come...
bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me.
Let's bring
That's
that
good for
to
business and good for the community.
here.
Thanks, Jim.
And in.
We'll be back after this.
Like that.
A
Okay,
housing shortage
it's
is
got some good
driving up
walkability.
prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But
It's not a housing shortage, I swear to God, Linda.
we're joined today
My neurodiversity is a great thing to think one day it could be edited out.
So, how
Yeah, that's fair.
bad for the
That's
people
fair.
trying to
No,
move
I
here,
can understand
right?
that.
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures.
So I think I want to make
Entirely apart
all of
from the
this
actual rewards in choice.
residential. This isn't very desirable,
One final question,
though.
Professor.
So
Is
maybe
housing shortage
here
going to make me
I'll
richer?
put a
Certain metrics,
tower.
perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing
maybe we'll
is the
also
study of
do
the statistical
this.
abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank
psyche.
you, Professor.
It is a question of
Just to like
priority.
spread it out a little bit. Apparently that's not going to work the way I want it to, though. So let's try that again. I want on that corner. There's one big building there would be lovely. Thank you. Okay, that's looking better. Exactly. Yeah, I don't like. I'll be honest, and this is only because some people have recently pointed it out. I've got a thing that I might be on the autism spectrum to a degree. But yeah, I'm like not ashamed of it or anything like that. I think it's fine. And yeah, the fact that, you know, it might get to that point where people can just like, no, I don't want that gene for my child. It's a bit weird. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. I think what we're going to do here is bring this up here and then zone this. Well, let's have a look at ground pollution, actually, very quickly. So this is obviously giving off a lot of ground pollution. Air pollution, also that. So as long as it doesn't go too far that way, that's fine. Noise pollution. So yellow area, not good. Which I think is also notable. The school is very noisy as well. It's good to know that I've put all of my people near it. Okay, so yeah, industrial demand. I think we can definitely zone here. That's fine. In fact, I think I'm also going to zone either side of that. And that should clear up that demand. I see a person in Discord. Let me know if you need a recap of the 10 bingo numbers that have been called. Cheesy, I have a test for that. That's my running joke. Oh, aha. That's fair. That's fair. My ADHD ass slays. Don't want to know what that meant, Josh, but okay. Let's have a look at another question here. I'm also marking these off for content, so. Do you like the progression system in CS2 or prefer it in CS1? I think the progression system is far better. I hate the fact that progression in CS1, especially your levels, were based on population, because if you had a death wave, you'd be sent so far back. And I also didn't like the fact that trains and planes were like the last things that you could unlock. Whereas in here, obviously we haven't got transport unlocked in this playthrough just yet, but you can have a look, that you can essentially progress your city how you want to. And I do love the fact that you can essentially choose which way your city develops. So if you're trying to build an American suburb that's got a lot of past industry, for example, you'd probably get trains, so you can mark out train tracks quite early. If you want one that's constantly about keeping citizens happy and thriving, you can do that by giving them the proper services they need, increasing the budgets, changing the district styles and their policies. So yes, I prefer the development in CS2 over CS1. It's a combo meal. I won't go that far. I see we can colonize Mars. I haven't got to that point for sure. But yeah, as soon as the rocket ship goes off, we jump into surviving Mars. My ADHD makes my life difficult, yes, but I wouldn't be me without it. Exactly, and I think that's the thing that I've always found a bit weird when people were saying, oh, I wish this didn't happen to me. If this event, whether good, bad, traumatic, whatever, didn't happen, you wouldn't be who you are. And I never understood why anyone would want to take that back. Surviving Mars was such a good game. I really enjoyed it. I really did. The events are so good. In terms of what, Wibble, sorry. What events? What's Michael doing currently? You're idle. And you're still working the coal power plant. Wait, what? You play it on Mars? Wait, what? No, it was a joke, Georgia. It was a joke. The other item in the integration of a previous add-on, ability to move items you place to new locations without destroying them. Yeah, that's the thing. I think, like... So I'm a heavy mod user in CS1, and I completely respect that the game has dialed back on a few places, but there are things like that that people will just often overlook. I do love that. Me, idle, how very dare. In real life, they sculpt you. Very much so. Our industrial demand is huge still. I think we're going to have to potentially stretch along here, which I didn't originally want to do. Well, actually, yeah, we can do a row here, I think. We can do a row. If we need to increase garbage, then we can bring that here. In fact, our processing speed is almost maxed out. So we might need to potentially upgrade it. Much larger fleet of trucks to help garbage collection. Collects hazardous waste, allowing garbage to be processed at a higher speed. Maybe we do need to do that, but it's 30,000 a month. I mean, we're losing 63,000 a month. It's not good. It's not good. We need to sort out this gap as well. I don't like this gap. But we can probably rig that a little bit. If I put a path here, and then delete that, I'm pretty sure I can then... There we go. I've got a little bit more zoning there now. Go you, and go you. I think we will do the same here, where possible. You can keep there, that's fine. In fact, no, I want this one to go back down one. And then I want you and you. And then we can put something there, that's fine. We should probably... I mean, this area is going to be a little bit more built up, right? Maybe we go for a medium density building there, or a couple, apparently. We'll go for another one just there. I don't really want to go closer to this side, although we might move some of this. Let's look at these buildings here as well. We've got medium density there. Let's put one here as well. And then we'll go along here. Nice. We'll get a building there. Get a long one there. Bit there. Does the landfill next to the water not affect the pollution? Does the landfill next to the water not affect pollution? It's a very good point. Ground pollution, probably yes. Let's have a look. So, oddly enough, it's the factory itself that causes ground pollution, not the draggable area. However, it is kind of spilling into the water, so let's maybe have a look at water pollution as well. So, thankfully, it doesn't look like it. Obviously, the only bit that is this little sewage outlet. Interesting. I generally did think that the garbage would pollute the water if it was too close. So, what was that I was going to get? I think I was going to get parking areas. So we're going to unlock that, and we're going to save 1 point for later. No? Okay. Came out yesterday, as I said. Well, I don't know if it came out yesterday or if it's the live action. But okay, I will make a note of checking that out, because I do love a good murder mystery, and I know plenty of other people that also do. So thanks for bringing that to attention. But yeah, if you need to do the raiding run, Chris, that's absolutely fine. Otherwise, we're going to do a little bit more city building where we can. I think we're going to bring a little road just out here and try and respect this typography just a touch. And then probably just bring this straight along here. But this will probably be it. Where possible. It's a little bit weird, but that's fine. We can work with that. Let's go all the way along there. We'll keep that bit free just in case. And you have a lot of cases. Oh, don't worry, I'll allow that. Further tutorial, because Noodles challenged me to get it right in 20 minutes for 40 subs. Jesus Christ. So Noodles was very happy. I got right answer after I fucked it. Damn. Well, you almost got those 40 subs. How do you feel? Right, what am I doing? I need more low density, because housing is mad in this game, apparently. So, let's go a little bit in here. We can get... I feel like that should be another big building here. Or maybe 2 big buildings, potentially, if we get the demand. There's 1. There's hopefully 2. And then I don't really want to do this, but I think we're just going to have to zone this in as well. We'll leave that bit there. Likewise, I called my mum. She had a medical today. Okay, let me know how it goes, Georgia. People scam because I couldn't pause to greet new people. Yeah, that's a problem. But, like you said, at least it sounded like you had a good time. All right? That's all that matters. That's all that matters, Chris. You have a good time. Should we do some smaller ones here? I feel like I want to keep this bit free. Yeah, I'm going to keep this bit for, like, walkability. We now have parking, though. I unlocked that. Let's get that in before people start complaining. And it's too small. I made that bit too small. No. Oh, how big is it? Is it, like... How big is that? That's, like, 5. Damn it, I didn't leave enough space. Oh. Okay. Well, there goes my idea to make this look nice. Let's see if we can fit it in somewhere, though. I mean, I could just demolish this and put parking there. And I don't think that's a terrible idea. The residents will hate me, but oh well. Bye, everyone. I hope you have a beautiful time. So much reading, I imagine. Yeah. I imagine. Yes, please, please. No underground parking. We haven't unlocked it just yet. But I think for this part, seeing as like there's a school just here, people can get around the back for parking. I think that's good. In fact, I don't really like these either. I don't like these back-to-back things here. So I'm actually, I think I'm going to change a lot of this up. So definitely going a different route. That's something else I think this game does well. It encourages you to kind of go, ooh. That'll fit perfectly there. Okay. All my plans have gone. That literally fits so perfectly there. We're going to do that. Big parking lot. Everyone can park there now. Let's get a road. Let's go for the alley road again. If we go up, and if we do something like this, so we can't use this, but we can turn that into more stuff there. That's fine. We'll bring this straight across too, so we can utilize that as well. Posted. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. I'll be sure to check that out. Definitely sounds like my sort of game. So what does this look like? So if I do this and this, obviously that's going to zone up quite quickly since I just destroyed everything else. But what else is new, Chris? Tell me something new. We haven't... I don't think I've actually managed to get into your streams in a while, and I do apologize about that. But tell me, what else is new? The upkeep for a freaking parking lot is 15,000? Good lord. If people don't park in here, I'm going to be very angry. I'm going to be very angry. On stream, well, we got Horror Month. That's a good point. That's a good point. How are the horror games going? Yeah, because this road I'm going to be taking stuff off of. Maybe we can continue these trees. Pardon me. Along here. I'm literally saying, fuck you and your parking. You're not allowed. We'll take it all the way down there. So yeah, you can park there and there, but nowhere else. Well, everywhere else apparently, but... Okay, people are parking there, that is good. Besides that, birthday stream on the 29th, amazing. That is... When is that? Is that... What day is today? Is that the Sunday? I can't tell time or days. New one's doing grey. Sunday. Perfect. Oh, I won't be there. Damn. We've got a special stream for Gosh. I'll potentially raid into you if you're still on. Try some old ones like Devour. Yeah, Devour was never that good in my opinion. I definitely thought it could have been a lot better. I don't want these small ones. I want the big long ones. No, I said not the small ones. Thank you. Damn, there's still a lot of demand for that. Okay, let's do you. Thank you. Let's do you. Let's do you. And you. And then I think... Let's get some more big blocks. Hopefully they're not the same looking. In fact, I think there's probably going to be big blocks around all this. But let's try and split it up a little bit so it's not all the same. Get a little bit there. I think it's better in a team, but I played solo besides that. Also some drama at school. Oh, good lord. That's always fun. That's always fun. Okay, this city's definitely coming along. It's definitely looking a bit better. So much more industry demand. Good lord. Well, let's just zone in this as well, I guess. Yeah, let's do all of it. More industry. Bit of commercial as well. Do I want some commercial out here by the industry? Maybe? Maybe like a little shop or something wouldn't be too bad. Like right there. Just a little shop. Yeah, I feel like you're the... You still get a lot of school drama, if I remember correctly. I think I remember that correctly. Okay, this is definitely looking a bit better. This space needs more homes. Definitely. I just don't like this curve, annoyingly. We'll keep that gap there for a potential park, which we do need to sort out soon. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's just do this. Oh, wait, this is wrong housing, isn't it? No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean you to build. Oh, you didn't. It's just my eyes. Let's try that again. There. There. You know what, let's just do it this as well. I don't... The thing that I don't quite like about it is that the buildings themselves are square, and on a curve it doesn't look as nice as it probably could. World of Horror, and that game is also pretty cool. Point and click game, not really scary, but it's pretty cool. Think boulders, but creepy pastas? What do you mean by creepy pasta? As in like, oh, rigatoni. Like, I don't understand. Well, she have like 30 different themes? Jesus. Pixel style? Oh, okay. Okay. Like for the hut. Oh, right. I love that it was like, oh, rigatoni. So scary. Jesus Christ, I'm a mess. Well, I was just about to suggest that. Thank you. What do I want? I mean, we're close to an in-game achievement, I think. Let's go for there. Different modes of how you see the game. In what sort of sense you mean there? What sort of sense? God, we have so much industrial demand. Okay. Let's get basically this whole road then, I guess. Oh, wait, no, I don't want there because that's in case I need to expand the dump, which I imagine, yep, we are basically doing now. So what do I need to do? I mean, okay. Even though we're not meeting our processing limit, we have a lot of space for stored garbage, so I'm okay leaving it for now, I think. Pronoun check. My pronouns are he, him. Feel free to put your pronouns in chat as well if you wish to. There's also a really good extension if you wish to see your pronouns in chat. Anyone that is using that will be able to see their pronouns in chat as well. It's very useful. Okay, the city is definitely coming a bit more alive now. I feel like I need some more trees in here, though, because these look a little bit bland. Let's go for some spruce trees, if I can. Although I feel like most of this is already clogged up. We can probably put some in, like, individually. Let's go individuals. Yeah, there's loads of space in here for some spruce trees. Let's also try and mix it up a little bit, though. And then, like, some oaks as well. Splattered around a little bit. Obviously, when they grow up, they'll be quite big. But I'm quite okay with that, I think. And with that, we have reached Grand Village already. Hell yeah. Okie back. In that order. Perfect, thank you. Oh, you're in an ad break? I couldn't remember, sorry. Forgets change scene. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Okay, a few more in here. Actually, I think this might lead on to a really good question that I saw
That was truly superb.
after this ad break, apparently.
Counterpart. You're listening to Second Moon Radio, the station of levitated
All good, yeah, all good. Okay, so what did we get in that upgrade then? Also, we've got a few more development points. Milestones, though, good lord, okay. Production panel, good. Natural disasters, not so good. We've got low-rent housing, we've got low-density offices, we've got grain and forestry, we've got transport, finally. We've got parks, we've got a lot. We've got a lot of stuff here. Perfect, okay. That's something we're going to have to look into pretty quickly. I wish you a great and wonderful stream. Thank you, Chris, and thank you for choosing me to raid into again. I really appreciate it. It's good to see you again. Hopefully we get to do it soon. Hopefully we get to do it soon. Where did that go? Oh, there's a quick question here. Is autosave a thing? I keep seeing posts about game crashes. Yes, or autosave is a thing. You can find that in the base menu. Oh, I've definitely just accidentally done that. There we go. I feel like I saw something about mods potentially. So I've just got a big list and I'm basically blind. There it is, right at the top, of course. Wait, no, that isn't what it says. Sorry. Please hold. Am I going blind? Control F. Mods. There it is, right down there. God, I need to learn to read better. Just there. Perfect. Modding in City Skylines 2. Are there any currently out, and would you recommend... No. Let me try again. Modding in City Skylines 2. Are there any currently out that you would recommend, and how do you feel about them changing mod platforms? Okay. So, currently at this state, there are no mods out. The idea that they are swapping from the Steam Workshop to Paradox mods does not bother me in the slightest. I feel like if they can make the Paradox mods a universally better and a bit more user-friendly platform, I'm all for it. I love the fact that they're trying to integrate certain assets with console players as well. There will potentially be some like source game codes that will change it for PC. That's one of the main reasons I got it for PC. But I have no issue with them changing platform. In terms of mods that I think that will be coming out from the get-go, I would love to see some sort of Move It mod. I still feel like that is very beneficial, but understandable if it's not a immediate thing. I feel like a prop line tool will be incredible, because placing trees manually, especially with the growth as the game goes on, is definitely something that I would like to see more of. I would also imagine there might be a mod to disable tree growth, but I think that might be a bit too game breaking in that sense. What else would I really recommend? The only thing that I might change, and it's kind of going backwards, is now that they have made not only terraforming free, but they've also got rid of soil availability, I feel like it's making me less likely to terraform in a way, because there's no limitation to it, which I guess in some cases is wonderful, because some people love having having no limits. But in this game, especially since it's new and there's certain elements, I feel like it's maybe taking away from the experience of trying to landscape in that sense. Mod chat when you have a chance, of course, Michael. Anything for you. Okay, no worries. Thank you for that reminder, Michael. Appreciate that. Okay, thank you. Okay, so it is now nighttime, and I shouldn't have left the game running because we have so much to do now. Good lord. Okay, map tiles I think I'm going to keep the same. In fact, what I'm going to very quickly do as well, I'm going to save because I haven't done that yet. Despite autosave being on, I'm also going to turn off the day-night cycle, because I feel like it's potentially... hello? Okay, so day-night cycle is off, and, oh, there we go. Thank you, Gabe. I was going to say, it was, a bit weird. Okay, we now have transportation, the basics. We don't have anything else that I want just yet, although we do have progression points. So, I think... Now, to get trams, which is what I want, I'm going to have to spend 3 points. Which we can do. I'm just wondering if there is something else that we might possibly want first. I think we might be okay. Power was still mostly okay on. Parks, I would like bigger ones. Okay, so I think what we're going to do, we're going to get trains. We're going to get trams. And then... Night City. Not quite. Then we've got 2 points left. I don't think many people are struggling with wealth in the city, which is fine. I know that there are quite a few people waiting for college, admittedly. 607 to be precise, which is quite a lot. So we either go for park maintenance, welfare, or college. We need 2. Do we have any preferences? Is that a Dagamar? Oh my god, Dagon. I've missed you so freaking much. How are you doing, handsome? I hope you're doing well. How is life treating you? Are you thriving? Are you thriving, Dagon? Just say yes. And if you're lying to me, how dare you? How dare you? Also, I think we've had 5 new followers today, so I'm just going to take that one off the bingo. Annoyingly because of the alerts. Damn it. How are you doing, Dagon? Thriving, but also busy as fuck. I completely understand that. I really, really do. It's a nightmare. But I'm so glad to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, I think park maintenance, yes. Service keeps all parks, plazas, and recreational facilities clean and in good condition. I love that. Maybe I'd go for college. Let me just quickly The welfare office provides financial support for low-income citizens, which increasing their well-being and lowers the likelihood of recurring crime. Police is pretty good already, though. It's not a huge city just yet. Although, didn't we just unlock low-rent housing and stuff? Yeah. I'm gonna go for this one. Because I feel like we need it eventually. Sounds like adulting, yeah. How is Snowlush feeling? Is he better? Yes. Please tell us. So yeah, we've just unlocked Grand Village, which obviously comes with transport and all this crazy stuff. So we're just going to have a quick look at that as well, whilst also placing in some parks. Finally started TS2 as well. So hyped. How are you finding it, Nobody? And thank you for recommending me as well. That's very kind of you. Let's get rid of that overlay. Let's put in some small parks and plazas here, which is just too big, annoyingly. Then we've got some smaller ones. Okay, let's get a... In fact, this might be another nice building. So we're going to get a small park just here. We'll get another one, I think... Actually, let's get a larger... Well, actually, dog parks. We gotta love dog parks. We can get that just behind here. Beautiful. Your layout is quite beautiful. Yeah, so I'm taking a lot of bases of how I design stuff in City Skylines 1. Although it's definitely changed with this game, because obviously you need to think a lot more, especially with like terraforming stuff. But we're getting there. Thank you. Comic-Con and LFG. Okay, I'll see you at LFG. I'm not going Comic-Con. Too much money was spent. Really enjoying it. No perf issues so far, but it does have some issues regarding pedestrian paths. Are you also having this bug that I'm finding? Let me try and show it off. So I've noticed when putting down pedestrian paths, if I connect it to the road, let's turn snapping on. If I connect to the road, oh, now it's not working. Never mind. When I clicked on the road last time, it would literally just break. And it wouldn't let me do anything until I clicked away. But now it's working, so it doesn't matter. Shall I see you there? Perfect, yes. But yes, I'm absolutely loving the game. Regardless, it's so much fun. And we've got so much demand, Jesus Christ. Okay, we're going to keep this as a park area. I think maybe utilizing offices in this little gap would be nice. So let's get that in. Overlay off. Thank you. Let's go a few. Well, let's see how many offices actually spawn. Because... What do you mean the death rate is skyrocketing? We've got a massive cemetery. Also, I do find it very weird, and someone pointed this out. The cemetery costs more a month than a rail yard. Don't quite understand that. Do not understand that quite. But you know what? It's all little bits and bobs. We also have a bit more in this stuff. I think let's get some low rents in here. We don't have too much of that. I think potentially putting these bigger blocks maybe just behind the offices, actually. Might not be a bad idea. Seeing as this area gets a little bit noisy as well. Let's see what this does. I aim to please, it's true. There's a lot of demand for everything. This is what happens when I play the game and not realize where I am. That's what happens. But we'll meet it all. We will absolutely meet it all. Small. Okay, so this area has a lot. Let's go over here. So I believe we have a small gap just in here. So we can throw a small playground just there. We also have space either side of here, which I feel like could definitely use some plazas, being a main school. That looks a bit nicer. I really have to take more time when expanding. I keep stressing. I feel that too. I feel like demand creeps up on you so quickly, It's kind of hard to sometimes, well, keep up with it, I guess. Especially when you're planning. So I do understand that entirely. Let's put... I mean, this is meant to be like a secret mansion sort of thing, so maybe not there. Let's maybe put a dog park in here. Keep that area a bit nicer. What else do we need to look for? Maybe a little something in here as well. Do we have a small 3x1? I don't think we do. Oh, it's like just too big. That's very annoying. Okay, we'll go for the small one then. And we can put a pathway around there, maybe? Let's go here, up, and across. That looks okay. That is fine. Yeah, I totally get that, though. I really do. Okay. More suburban sprawl. We need more industry. We unlocked logging, though, didn't we? And we do have a huge, huge surplus of logging. So maybe we can have a look at that. Because we don't have any more grain, but yeah, we have a lot of logging here. So I think let's go for a standard road. We'll just get a small bit just here. And then we can connect it up afterwards. We've got a logging industry that's huge. I need to figure out where we go from here. Actually, which side is the road going to come from? Okay, maybe what I'll do temporarily, so I can see, thank you. I will just do a big old grid like this for now. That's not going to work the way I want it to. Because we can always... What do you mean overlapping? How dare you? Oh, God. Let's try that again. Thank you. So we can do... Now, this is also a very known bug. Where it's just like, actually, I don't want a place. So you need to delete it and redo it. I really do hope they fix that soon. Because it is a huge annoyance. Okay, it's there this time. I think that's happened to me maybe 3 or 4 times now. Oh, this bloody thing. There we go. Let's bring it across. Let's bring it down. Well, temporarily down to there. So we can also bring that down to there. And let's try and make this somewhat square. It might be a bit more difficult now. Or, actually, I think if we can get it to about there, that's not too bad. And then we can also do another one on this side. We don't need to use 2. Obviously, it uses a bit more... what's it called? Price per month. I had like a full low-density residential demand zoned a huge area. Demand instantly grows again to full. I have no idea how to keep up with it. It's, yeah, I feel like this is definitely a bit more of a game where you have to pause and think. 100%. 100%. Let's also get like a small shop here. Actually, very small shop. Just a tiny little shop. And then we'll get another one right next to it. But this will come out further, I think. If we can go 1, 2. Let's actually go a lot further. I'm not sure how far. Let's try... to here. And then again, we can always change that a little bit. Which I am going to do. I'm going to bring this corner down just so it's somewhat in line. Like that. So it looks like we've got 2 different farms going on. And then, I think, which is our main road? None of them. Where's our main road gone? Oh, it's stopped here. Okay. I think this will have to Oh, I didn't realize it stopped. That's a little bit of a concern. I guess I can upgrade this road and bring it up this way. That's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Okay, so let's turn off that and that so this upgrades centrally. That one on. There. Perfect. Obviously a bit weird zoning there, but that's fine. And then let's turn this one back on. And we can come straight up through here. And let's figure out where this needs to go. Whilst trying to respect the typography, but that I don't think is going to work. Unless I want to go up and over. Okay, let's go on to complex curve. And let's see if we can kind of respect it. I can see a way up here somewhat. That's probably a little bit too thick there. Thick probably isn't the word that I should have used then. Let's upgrade this road to be a bigger road as well. And then let's try and get a final curve like that. And that'll be our main road up. The logging industry will probably be quite big, so I think eventually we'll need to bring a train line out here. But that should be fine. What is your issue? Oh, right, yeah, you were zoning on that road, weren't you? My bad. So that'll be fine. We need a little bit more industry. We can put that just there. We can also zone here. I think that should cover most of it. Hopefully. So all that demand goes up. We still have residential demand. I think, like you did, buddy, I think we're just going to need to do some mass sprawl in a moment. But let's have a look. We do also have transport now. I did unlock trams, and I think I really just want to put this in here first. So this road is going. I know that you can upgrade roads to include trams on, but I want this middle bit to specifically just be a tram track. Although, I did not realize it wasn't too wide. So that's a little bit annoying. Oh no. Okay, let's turn off snapping. And let's see what I can do here. Let's do it manually. I come straight into here. Let's now turn on the 90 and hope that we can go straight through, which it looks like we can. And I'm going to say that's pretty straight. Let's turn all snapping on again. Just for the moment. Come straight through. And I like that. I like that that happens. Yeah. And then I think, realistically, this tram is, for now, this is going to expand for more urban sprawl. I think this will essentially do a loop. Hi there. Essentially do a loop down this road. And then break off this way, I think. Somewhere around here we'll split off and then do a massive loop. I think that's the idea for this section, at least. So I can just add them in, though, can't I? But this also looks like it should be a wider road, because... Actually, I think it might be okay. Let's do this side first. Let's upgrade this. Where are the tram tracks there? Oh, they're on the outside. Okay. Because this isn't too busy just yet. And I absolutely love this. If you didn't just see that, it automatically adds tram lines to roundabouts. I love that feature. Despite the shadows going a bit weird. That's a bit strange. But I absolutely love that feature. Yeah, that's amazing. 100%. Okay, I think I'm going to go to here and then bring it up somewhere. I think that's going to be a better idea. Now, what do I want to do here? That is the question. I think I do want to take it off that main road. Because it is a... Unless I could just upgrade this road, actually, couldn't I? That is something that I can do. Let's upgrade this on the outer side. It's a bit of a weird connection there, but it won't mess with any of the zoning. I think up to there is fine, and then we can come off. I think that will work okay. Hopefully, we'll see. Up here. And let's try and get this going off now.
You're tuned into Second Moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
Uh-huh.
And on
They're
our
already
main
growing old.
feature story, the commercial district is booming.
Again.
The area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood.
What
You can
angle?
now
So
shop for
that's the
designer
tightest
shoes
angle I
while
can do,
sipping a fancy local
which
Java mate.
looks a little bit
Or
difficult, I'm not going to
somebody-
lie.
That's good for business and good for the community.
We might need to add in a roundabout here.
We'll be
Let
back.
me test that first. Only a small
Housing
one.
shortage is driving up prices
Maybe slightly bigger.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not
Slightly bigger
all
one.
good
I
news.
think that will
We're
work
joined
better.
by an expert guest.
We can delete you and
Welcome,
then
Professor.
add
So a
in...
housing shortage is bad for the people trying to
Oh,
move
that's a
here.
bit strange, actually. I didn't want that. I kind of want this to be... Oh, I know, I can fix that. Let's put in a path here a sec. There we go. There we go. Let's get rid of that, put that in there. That should be fine. Hopefully. Yeah, so you got a little 4-bit there. That's okay. Oh, one thing I don't understand. They added stop signs and traffic lights, but no priority roads. What the hell? I want my arterial roads to have priority. Yes, that is something that I definitely agree with. It's definitely an issue. We'll say that. I can't really say too much more about it because I feel like they know it's an issue. I feel like they already know it's an issue, and I'm all for that. But I think the main thing to think about this game is that there have been things that have been kind of taken back, right? And I get it. I absolutely get it, and you can work on it. And the only thing that I don't agree with in that sense is they did say that all DLC from CS1 will already be in the base game of CS2. And it's not. It's not. And we're not talking about mods specifically here. We're talking about the fact that you can make parks. The fact that park life isn't already in this game is kind of shocking to me. In the nicest way possible. It's kind of shocking. Oh, they did say that. Yeah, they did. So I'm kind of blown away by that as well. But onto the fact that you're talking about like priority roads and stuff. Yeah, I feel like maybe that there is something in the new traffic AI that's helping that. And maybe that's why they were like, okay, well, this isn't a immediate factor. I think that might be it. But at the same time, is it really, though? Is it really? I don't think it is. That looks awful. I'm going to try and redo that. Oh, God. How am I going to do this? Should we go... I feel like it needs to go something like that, and then in? It's quite a sharp turn. Again, this is where Move It would come in very handy. Hey, Carapace, welcome on in. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Maybe let's use some maths here, because I'm so good with maths, apparently. Okay, let's go... So that is 67. That is the wrong tool. That is 67. So that's already not halfway, which is annoying. So Okay, let's turn everything off apart from that. So halfway would actually be about there, which is fine. So I need and then halfway there is actually here. So what I need to do is get a curve from here to here, and then from here, from here to here. That's not going to work, is it? Let's get rid of that. Tram road. From here to here. I know it's not going to work. Just let me go. I think I literally just did the exact same thing, didn't I? God damn it. Get ahead towards the couch. I was able to direct route. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, buddy. It means a lot. I can't wait to see your VOD on this because I'll absolutely be checking that out. And yeah, rest up. Hi, Mikey as well. How are you? Good building. So far, so good. Very much enjoying it. Really want to play, but I heard the optimization is horrid. It very much depends on your system. 100% depends on your system. If you have over 8 gigs of virtual memory, you will be fine. You will absolutely be fine. I feel like a lot of people are just complaining over the fact that it's not in 60 frames. And I get it. But it doesn't really matter, especially when it comes to a city builder. And there are certain settings that you can turn off to make your game run better. Stuff like turn motion blur off, depth of field off, things like that. It will all help. But yeah, how are you doing, Mikey? Hope you're doing well. Let's go. I think like halfway would be about there. I need to learn 112. Oh, I'm really far away. Well, wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. Oh, yeah, it kind of needs to be there. Okay, let's take that back again. Let's say 72. And that is also 72. I think that's going to take away from that just a touch. Okay. That looks awful. That looks absolutely awful. I don't mind that bit. I think that bit's okay. I think the rest of it was awful. Let me try this again. So where is the connection point there? Let's do an old cheesy swooshy swoosh. So we'll come straight off there. And then let's grab this again. So there's that. 1, 2, back. 1, 2, back. Delete that middle part and then make it a curve. Hopefully. Snap. Okay, that's a bit better, I think. Could be even better, but I think that's okay. I'm going to be pedantic. 60 frames isn't necessary for a lot of games. It can, in fact, make the games worse. Also that, yeah. Had an afternoon nap. Had donuts for dessert. Love that. Does the game allow you to go look at other people's cities? No, unfortunately not. They said from the get-go that there will never be any sort of like multiplayer element like that. I imagine that Paradox mods may include some sort of share feature, but as to what that is or how that will work, unsure. But I'd like to see that. I really would. Jealous, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I need to add some pathways in here because this looks really bare, and I feel like it. Yeah, I just need to add some paths. Let's start from here. Apparently not. Let's turn snapping on. Let's start from here and let's go. Let's make some like nice curves. Hopefully. Okay, that's a start. I wouldn't say it's nice, but that's a start. Let's also get one from over here, just to come into this. We probably need something further down this way as well. I'm going to come from here. Actually, one more along. Right opposite that sidewalk. Let's do something like that. We probably need another connection down this way as well. I really want donuts. I don't remember the last time I had donuts now. Oh, I did have a couple of Alton Towers. Well, one Alton Towers. Let's do like a curve here. I kind of want to see how easy is it to like multiple things on here. Oh god, it's so much better. So much better. In fact, I might want to try that here as well. Because having these sorts of connections are so much more pleasing to my eye. Also, I should pause because demand has just rose again. I didn't even plan it. Oh. God, yeah, having stuff like that is so easy. Okay, this looks a lot better. Do I want, like, parks and stuff in here? Maybe. But I think for now, that's a nice little start. This is already abandoned. That's sad. Okay, do we have a complete loop yet? We don't. Let's figure out where this other loop section is going to be. I kind of... Seeing as this is also a main road, I feel like I want to connect this up to here. Because I feel like that would be a good looping point. When was Alton? Did you have a good time? So let's preface this by saying I had a wonderful time, wonderful company. The only thing I didn't like is the fact that I went up on the worst day that I could do, which was during the storms was it Storm Babette? Was probably not the smartest idea. But regardless, I had a wonderful time. Wonderful people. Yes, it was good. So yeah, this meets up with here. I feel like we can probably come this way. And we can... Oh, actually, let me try... Can I come off of a 90 here? Oh, I absolutely can. I absolutely can. Okay. And then I think this will curve slightly. Let's go like this. And then we can grab in like this. It's not quite the angle that I want, but I think it will work. Let's bring this a little bit closer. There we go. So that'll come down and around there. And then I think... just going to ignore that. And then... maybe on this road it'll branch off and connect back up. But does that make the coasters more dramatic? It's like, well, by the time that we were at Alton Towers, the rain had stopped. So it wasn't, like, dramatic in that sort of sense. Yeah, it was also quite quiet, surprisingly. Which is obviously quite a big benefit. Where do I want this to go now? I kind of like the idea of this just coming up here. But it does mean that road is going to be a lot bigger. So let's delete this and upgrade this road. But we'll take it that way. Makes that a little bit more interesting.
First, we will be dancing through the al dente
straight up.
Before entering the slower Largo movement finally.
And I think we're going to try and respect this typography and bring this around here.
So, without further ado, let's raise the curtain and begin.
So 64, 64. This way. Actually, maybe I've gone a little bit too curvy here because This is all quite hilly until we get over here. So I think this will probably be leveled out a little bit. So I think, if anything, I want to take this back. And then maybe just... which direction do I want it? Kind of like that, I guess. Yeah, that's not too bad. I can work with that. But yeah, so regardless, Fort Park was amazing. Absolutely loved my time. It was my first time I've been. And yeah, no issues with it at all. It's really good. Let's bring this straight out, and then can I get a nice curve in like that? Oh god, that looks so good. Making intersections, this is so much easier. But great. Okay, we have the loop for our tram. Almost. Apparently I missed a bit there. Okay, we have a loop. It's a pretty nice loop. Alton Towers. I've been to Fort Park before. Not Alton Towers, though. Oh, we also need a tram depot, don't we? Well, it's a good thing that we've got the industrial district just down here, isn't it? But isn't typography really bad here? I feel like it is. Oh, there's an autosave. Can I squeeze it in here? I feel like I probably could. Or... oh, it's just too big for this area. But it does... are you kidding me? This is like the slightest bit too big. It's very frustrating. I mean, I could just move it. I'm gonna just move it. Okay, let's use this tool a bit better. Let's turn all this off. Let's try and drag this out as much as we can without it looking awful. I'm going to say that's pretty straight. There's always time for lubricant! There is always time for lubricant. Thank you, First Dog. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Now, this is where it's going to be a little bit more weird. So let's bring that down, and then... yeah, I'm going to have to redo this. How are you doing, First Dog? It's good to see you.
I'm going to save you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I haven't saved in a while. I know autosave is on, but regardless. Nanto, welcome back. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this is going to be a very small thing here, isn't it? Well, there you go. Okay, let's get rid of all of you, because you are all off the road now. Let's turn off the zoning here as well to reduce issues, and then hopefully I can squeeze this in here. No, it is still cummy wummies. It is not still cummy wummies, but is that Lou? Hello, Lou. How are you? Home from a very long day, ready for a nap. I hear that. I hear that. Okay, I need to bring this out further, don't I? I need to bring this out further, and I don't like the idea of that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. 24 by 24. Very close to the edge. Let's see if that fits. It just does. Perfect. So that's gonna go straight there. Very big building. Kind of love it, though. Yes, Lou, how are you doing? I hope you're feeling good. Why did you stop after that? Leaving it open to take on worries. I didn't mean to stop, did I? I didn't mean to stop. You just gotta make it fit and conform. I hate that. I hate that. Actually, this might be better on that road. Oh, and then this is an optional upgrade, isn't it? You know what? No, let's keep it on this road. Let's upgrade this as well to feature tram lines. Boop. 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 And boop. Now that will connect there. It has no left. Oh, it does have a left-hand turn. Jesus, that's tight. But that'd be fine. And then we can make our very first tram stop. Woohoo! That's I'm very that's not the word. I tried my own Cities 2 a little while ago. How are you finding it? Tell me everything. Tell me absolutely everything. Okay, so we're gonna have a stop. Well, that's gonna annoy me. Okay, stop either side of there. We're gonna have one over here. Gonna have one. Oh, this overlay, go away. So start at the housing, just down on the commercial strip as well. Also, I've just realized it's turning to autumn because the trees are turning yellow. Well, they are here, but not there, apparently. Ooh, that's exciting. So yeah, we'll stop there. We'll stop here. It'd be nice if you could stop on the roundabout, although I feel like that would be a traffic nightmare. Runs it on low. I blinked and an hour went by. I'm really surprised by the depth of everything. It's cool. Yeah, I think that's the general consensus in for a lot. Why did that destroy you? That's a bit weird. Let's carry on. So one there. I imagine we'll probably have one over here. One. We'll make it like a little tourist destination. I like that idea. And then one just before we turn into the school. Okay, and that's our loop. I like that. Picasso. So we'll do this all the way around. All your trees are sick. I don't think they're sick. I don't think that's how that works. But it's a good theory. It's a great theory. It's an okay theory. Do better. I went really far down. Yeah, I'm absolutely loving the game, Lou. I really am. It's hard to compare it to CS1 due to like 10 years of like mods and DLCs and stuff. But I think if you're comparing it for people who are new to the game, despite the performance issues, I think it's wonderful. I really do. Even like this stuff just makes it so much easier. And I do love that. Okay, so we've got 2 lines here. Let's make one of them red. And then that should be good. We can actually go into these more, though, if I'm right. Okay, yeah, this is what I like. So the fact that you can change your ticket price, the assigned vehicles, I feel like we're going to just stick to 3 on each, see what it does, and hopefully it's busy. If not, never mind. But let's have a look. These are our first trams, aren't they? I wanna have a look at them. Oh, this is exciting. Show me the trams. Oh my god. Oh god, the models look so much better. A bit loud. God, they look so much better. I mean, you're right, but at the same time, what they have is good, and they haven't removed that much for a sequel. Like, we've got good balance of transport and buildings that were in all base games. Yeah, and there are simple mechanics that people have just like overlooked. The fact that in the base game you couldn't even move like service buildings, now you can. It's fantastic. I'm really enjoying it. Is there actually an electric thing for the top thing to touch? Yeah. You can see the wires here. Let's go into this mode. So yeah, you can see the wires. They got like the little arm there as well. It's pretty nice. It's a nice little thing. Also, there's more depth now on the simulation of age. So yes, exactly. We have tested. We are following Michael, the adult that was born only 6 years ago, who is poor, currently sleeping, very content. It's nice. Looks like telephone wires forever out. Yeah, obviously depth of field and stuff, but yeah, it's not bad. I feel like we should probably also just put a little bit more industry zoning around this, just because we have that demand. I feel like this road should probably come through here as well, but that'll be fine. But yeah, I'm very much enjoying the game as well, Lou. Oh, I want to see how this loop does. Okay, we need a lot more residential. In fact, I should probably... Do I want to bring a road in here? Yes. Yes, I do. I want to ruin everything. Oh, no. There. Let's bring that into there. So we can get a bit more zoning. Not too far. A bit more zoning in here. Perfect. Ish. Now I don't want you to zone on that bloody side road. And if you do, in fact, I'm just gonna not let you. I'm just gonna not let you. And then put that back in. This is the only way that I found to cheat that system. So I don't like them randomly building in different orientations. Deleting the side road, then putting them back in. Hear me out, more trees? Oh, fully. I've been adding like trees down here. They are slowly growing. But yeah, more trees for sure. More trees for sure. Because all these, they look really small, but they will grow up eventually. This like out ring will be how wide they actually grow. So I'm very, very excited to see some more in there. Oh god, I love that this is like completely changed color. Oh, it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. And everyone's quite happy as well. Let's put in a few more parks, I think. Actually, I feel like we've got a good coverage of parks. Maybe a plaza over here to brighten their day.
That's right. Today we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll die.
Oh.
That's not exactly what an increased death rate
I keep
is.
getting caught off by this freaking announcement.
That gives me the creeps.
That's a wild overstatement. Are you trying to make people panic?
How is this going?
The death rate is skyrocketing.
Storage
We
is
gotta get
still
out of here.
okay.
You go, I'll stay and clear up the mess. We'll be back after this.
I don't want
Housing
this.
shortage is driving up
I don't have a
prices.
housing... Oh, actually, I do.
That's right,
I do now.
But apparently that's not all good news.
I do
We're
now.
joined today by an expert guest,
Let's
Professor
bring some more of this
Welcome, Professor.
over.
So a housing shortage is
Let's
bad
bring
for
this
people
down
trying to
here.
live right?
Hopefully that will get rid of most of that, which I think it does. Let's go to New England and Boston during autumn, see the leaves change colour. I would love that. Are you paying? Are you paying? Right, what have we got? We still need high school. We still need college. Aren't we still losing money? We're still losing money. We're still losing money. Trees is doing well. We don't have anywhere near
Thank you,
enough
Professor.
fertile land. We're going to have a look at this. We need to have a better look at this. Natural resources. Okay, so we can't do there. We've got lots of logging. That's fine. What is this? Is this oil? I feel like we kind of need to, like, branch over the water to get some of these good resources. I really do. And we do have 6 tiles. It won't be a huge amount, but we can get over there. Or we actually do this area, which is quite far away, to be fair, but it is a good amount. Public transportation tickets, maybe? For what? Sorry. Also, welcome on in. How are you doing? For what are you on about? Oh, you mean raise the price? Ah, okay. Yeah, potentially. Well, we've only just put in trams, so I'm kind of curious to see how well that goes and how many people use it. Plus, we're only on 2,000 people, so we'll have a look in a second. Yeah, let's buy this. Gay, vegan, and British. What a fantastic combo. What a fantastic combo. 1 second. Damn chest. Well, I mean, I think we all need a little bit more of all of that in our lives. Oh, is that not on a 90 degree? Why didn't I make that a 90 degree? Oh, no, it is. It absolutely is. I'm just foolish, apparently. Although I don't like that it's missing some stuff there. It'll be fine. Because I'm literally just making some stuff. I mean, it also sounds wonderful. It also sounds wonderful. Don't ever put yourself down. Live by it. Do what you can. I feel like I'm struggling with words today. I feel like I am. Okay, right. I'm redoing this because this road is not the way I want it. Absolutely not. Let's try this again. I need to turn off existing geometry, sides of buildings. Because then I get nice straight zoning. Look at that. The only thing straight in the stream. Minus there. That's a bit annoying, but that's fine. So what are you most looking forward to in CS2? Or what sort of stuff are you most looking forward to trying out? Would probably be the better question. Can I connect this nicely? Is that nice? I'm gonna have to throw a roundabout in there. Just because of how short an intersection that is. I also think I probably need some parking in here. It's too big. It's all too big. We can live with that. It's fine. It's going alright. Thank you. Perfect. We stayed at 69 for a little while now. But I feel like that's the thing, isn't it? But with so many great streamers that are raising money for such a great cause, I don't think it matters individually what we're raising. It's the great cause and it's the goal that we're aiming for, right? Sure, every streamer will have some incentives that make things better or more funnier to do. I know on Sunday, me and a wonderful friend are going to be doing Minecraft with crowd control whilst trying to do like a spooky build competition thing, which would be exciting. But yeah, there's obviously, it's all about what we're raising money for, not so much how much we're raising individually. Exactly that, yeah, perfect. Getting off the side of the road will into the rotary will be fun. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We don't need to worry about any of that. Oh god, we have like demand for both types of housing. Have we unlocked anything else just yet? We've got a bit of low rent stuff, which I feel like could probably work a little bit closer to the industry. But maybe... Okay, maybe what we'll do is we'll do all this as that. And then maybe we'll do like another little row house thing. I mean, I like the row houses, but they are a little bit over dramatic. They really are. Like, I honestly, I do love these, but they are a lot. They are a lot. I mean, we're gonna have to regardless. I'm looking forward to seeing more models of them. Let's go. In fact, let's do something a bit different here. What's the smallest parking thing we've got? 5? Do we have... No, what's that? That's definitely smaller than 5. No, that is 5. It's just longer. Do we have anything... Okay, let's do... I might go a little bit overboard. I want to try something here. So let's get an alleyway off of here. That is not where I want it to be. Let's try that again. This one back on. Up to there. Along. And down. And then we can put some more back here. Let's disable that zoning there. So I want more here. Let's try this. Hiya! Hello, Chris. How are you doing? Do you have follower alerts? Right, I don't know what's happened with my alerts today. All my raid alerts, all my follower alerts, they're not working for some reason. I apologize. Jesus Christ, my followers have definitely gone up a lot. Thank you to anyone who has followed. I don't know why it stopped. Like, this whole feed thing is completely stopped. Thank you to anyone who has followed. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Michael, because I can't even see that. Thank you all. Much appreciated. Jasper's being a weirdo, so I thought I'd drop in and say hello. How dare you call Jasper a weirdo, first and foremost. Secondly, I'm glad that you're here, Chris. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So that does mean there's probably going to be a lot of parking. Is there a lot of parking? I mean, there's definitely a lot of people parking on these roads. Do I want them parking there? God, I love this in the fall. All the orange trees, it's beautiful. Oh, God, thank you so much. Gold Carrot, Melacris, Fangskill, a Space Ghost. Love that name. Very simple. Data is showing that people have begun dying more than usual. Hold on. What was that? The reason might be an increase in road accidents, or it may simply be caused by poorly organized healthcare. How dare you? Are we making money yet? We're not. Okay. Let's maybe have a look at our healthcare.
Does the music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the question speaks for itself. Here on
I mean, no, it's not even in use. 9 employees. What is the issue here? What is the issue here?
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
I'm not surprised. I mean, yeah, most of this is fine. Like, maybe need another one out this way, but it's mostly fine.
That's right. You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
We definitely don't need more space, because there's only 3 patients. Let's upgrade to this. More ambulances, that can only help. You get true crime tourism, imagine. Imagine. You heard one positive comment about healthcare? I don't really want to check, if I'm honest. Someone should look after their well-being. Anyone else notice there's no housing? Plenty of open jobs. Let's see if that's actually fixed it.
We'll be back after this.
Okay, I don't think it has. Maybe one of our next upgrade points is an actual hospital, maybe? Technical difficulties? What for? I didn't... Oh, right. Yeah, the thing. Okay, that's a good point. If I actually... Is anyone close to a bingo? I'm like 1 away. I'm 1 away. Your alert, sweetie. I get it. I get it. I'm just a failure to you, Michael. It's okay. You can say it. Let's also... Let's try and get some more back here. I quite like these alley roads, actually. They're quite nice. Except when they do that. That isn't so nice. Let's try that again. I said, let's try that again. I won't let you fail, Cheesy. That is why I'm the best mod. It's true. You are one of the best mods out there. I'm only saying that because if Amanda finds out, she'll kill me. in a metaphorical sense, of course. Okay, I want to take all zoning off of this road if I can. Which I don't think is going to be a thing. Unless... Well, actually, I can probably just do this, right? There we go. Perfect. So this will be more low density. This will also be more low density. And so will this. And then when that's all built, I can be like this. Cat is though. I mean, you're all wonderful in your own right. You're all wonderful in your own right. Can we agree on that? Can we agree on that? Industry is demanding far more than I wanted to. Okay, what's going on over here? There seems to be a few issues. You have not enough customers. Were you ambulance issues then? You definitely had some issues then, but I think they resolved themselves. Okay, we need to expand our industrial, I think. Because we're definitely getting a lot more issues than I want, or a lot more demand than I was previously imagining. So we're going to come... That's not straight. Again, doesn't need to be. But I want a nice right angle here. And we're going to double up on this road, I think. Or you can just not do what I say, game. That's very kind of you. I think, yeah, we're just going to come... Overlapping items? What are you on about? I mean, I knew there were, like, things there, but, like, calm yourself.
I'm going to save you.
Good point. I will do so in a second. I just want to zone basically all this, not you. And then all of you. And then all of you. And then hopefully that will cool most of that down. Like we say. Thank you, though. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Diddly-dee. Okay, that should make a massive dent in my industrial demand. This should help with my current residential, although it's not doing too much, apparently. I was hoping it would do a lot more. Let's try... Let's get stuff off... Why is this doing this? Let's get stuff off of this main road. Let's try and get a few more buildings in here. Let's get a thing across there. Don't know why that's doing that, but that's fine as well. Because we need a little bit more of this good stuff. Here can be some sort of park, because this is getting to an area where they don't want to live. So we'll do that. Oh god, this is looking like it's definitely a lot more urban sprawl. Okay, what's going on? You're waiting for a hearse. You're waiting for a hearse. You're right by a cemetery. There's only 6 vehicles being used here, though. Oh, I did forget about these. These are huge, aren't they? Okay, we will not be upgrading my cemetery anytime soon. Also, that's just attractiveness. That is +2 well-being. It's not that. So you should be still getting all of these people. I'm not sure why you're not. We have a little bit of higher density as well. Let's maybe... I want to keep this free for any more service buildings that we need. That's for sure. Let's get a low rent thing here. If that will work, maybe. I don't think it will. Okay, that's fine. We'll get a bigger building then. That will fit in quite nicely over there. We're definitely losing a lot of customers though. Okay. Let's get... Are these... What are these? Are these low rent ones? I don't even know. Okay, let's get a few more bigger boys in here. We'll get a varying lot of sizes, I think. We'll take this out so you can put a small park in there. How small can these be? Oh, they can be quite small. Okay, I like that. I do enjoy that. Let's get the small... No, small. Small one in there. Beautiful. God, the city is coming alive. And I like... I probably could have spaced these like a little bit closer. But I do like seeing a few. In fact, I think I'm going to change that. I think I'm going to change it. I don't quite like the look of that. And I think that's the beauty of this, is that you can literally just change it as you go. Yeah, I prefer... If buildings are going to get bigger, like it's going to be more over that way. For sure. We still need to utilize some of this space as well. Because this is massive dead area. Let's bring this back here. If anything, I feel like this road would come out here as well, but let's just stick to this for now. Get some smaller ones. Get some bigger ones. And then we can put more park area in here. We also have landmarks, but these are super, super expensive. So I don't think we're going to use those. Let's go curvy mode again. Let's see if I can squeeze. It's going to be a little bit tight, isn't it? Okay, we can do that. It's definitely taken back a little bit. Let's take those out. I definitely feel like getting it through here as well. Very nice. We'll get like a nice curve on here as well, because I love doing that. And then we probably will connect to this road. I feel like that's probably quite necessary. Just depends where. We've got the crossing down here, so we can bring that up over. And then maybe one just here could be the worst idea. You need to delete because I've absolutely ruined you, apparently. There we go. And then more trees. For the first time that I've ever been playing this, more trees. Let's go oaks. Let's go quite a heavy strength. So I want quite a few oaks in here. Mix those with a little bit of birch. And then maybe some more bushes. Oh, hello game. That's something I haven't really done, is bushes. Let's put them around, especially down here as well. And over here. Lots of bushes. Beautiful. Some in here as well. I think this area is going to look really nice. Although the bushes are a little... Oh no, they're nice. I say they look a little bit flat. They do look better now. Okay, demand is starting to grow again. We've got a bit more demand for offices, surprisingly. Which is great. Because I love the mixed look. We also have a little bit of commercial. Which... kind of surprised about. Let's just put that there. Right at the end. So this is going to be like completely mixed use, which I kind of like the idea of. We've got no more other buildings like that. What are we looking at here? High taxes are still a thing, but that's like we're still losing money. I do want to put in like a high school now or a college, but I am wondering if the demand is even there for it, and where would we even put it? I guess here's not bad. And it is right on a tram road as well. You're a nerd, but good night. Sagiso? Sagiso. Don't be like that. But also, I love you. I joke. Well, I don't joke. Obviously, I have a deep regard for you. Good night, Sagiso. Enjoy your evening. Why? I don't know. I ruin everything. I wonder if I should... This is quite a big area, though, isn't it? Maybe I do put this here. It does seem a little bit weird that this is right next to, like, the mansion, though. So I'm not sure about that. Where else could this go? Maybe a little bit more up this way, potentially. It just seems very close. Okay, we're going to put one here. Probably the high school. Right off this road, because the tram stops are right by it too. And then 40 outdoor recreation is wonderful. Low noise pollution extension wing. I think we're going to get this as well. It's a big old building, but I think that's going to be really beneficial. We are looking forward to working at our new branch. Love that for you. Love that for you. Are we going to put anything around it? Maybe not. I think that should be okay.
With Second Moon Radio, your second musical home.
Don't stay up too long. Oh, yeah, Jesus. I only just realized the time. So yeah, hopefully this will bring in some nice customers. You know what I'm on about. And this did level up, actually, so that's good. Population increase, citizen happiness increase, perfect. Trams are not great. We're using 52 people a month. It's not great. Not great. Maybe we do raise. I mean, we're still losing over 100 grand. Let's have a look at the prices of these, because 8 stops, 3 trams. It's quite expensive. It's like 3% usage. So I'm thinking maybe what we do is we turn down the amount of vehicles on them to like 2, and then maybe like boost the price a little bit to like 10. I don't like the idea of it, but I think I need to. Which one was that? This one? No, that is correct. So why is there 3? Might need to have a look into that. Maybe it's a little bit of a glitch. And then number 1, let's put that down up to 10. Put that down to 2. I mean, it's quite a small network, to be fair, but I quite like it. $10 per ride. Look, I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's good, but I need some money. Okay, I need some money. It's fine. What else are we missing here? Also, we've got all these buses and stuff. I mean, really, this should have just been a bus route. We can expand it, though. Trains we're not even going to bother with just yet. I feel like trains are going to be very expensive. I think this is a nice little loop, though. I think this works quite well. I think we're doing well for our first of a 2-part series, at least. Let's maybe answer one more question. Yeah, I will be stopping probably soon. We're just going to have a look at one more question. Which one shall we go for? Or are there any questions in chat, actually, maybe? I've also answered this one. So let's do... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, why does it keep doing that? Undo. I want to put a Y there. I went down to Torquay last week for work from Manchester. The train ticket price. Yeah, trains are not good here. Oh, this is a quick one that we can do. So this is another one from Reddit. It was really sad that Paradox didn't add any tools for water features in the game. Can we test something out? There is obviously now groundwater resources. If we dig down, can we use these to turn into lakes? That is a fantastic question. Let's have a quick look. Where is a bit we can use? Maybe here. So if we dig down here, will we see water? Will that turn into a lake? Shift terrain. Okay, there was water for a second. I don't think it was going to do anything, though. I definitely did see water there. I think you can all see that. But as soon as you disappear, it's gone. So to answer your question, no. Unfortunately not. That would have been a nice feature, though. Not the giant... Oh, actually, there is water there. I wonder if we speed up the game. Does it fill up? It does look like it's doing something. It definitely looks like it's flowing. But if we zoom in, I cannot see any water down there. So I think that's going to be a no. I think that's going to be a no. Which is a shame. So I would have really liked that feature. If there was actually a way to do it. Never mind. Let's flatten this. Oh, good lord. Let's flatten this out. Well, I say flatten it out. It definitely looks a little bit worse whack than it did. That's fine. Dig to the side where the water is. Oh, yeah. So if you're getting water from over here, it would absolutely work. But we're just seeing about groundwater, essentially.